met Ben in real life, I would literally tell him, like, dude, you eat what I eat, which is shit, you know? What does Ben do that we don't do? He goes to the gym. He doesn't work out as hard as he possibly could. He goes to the casino, and then he drinks beer and eats like dog shit. What of that do we not do?
Can a brother get... hey, let me get a bump on that one, dude. Let me get a bump on that one.
Fellas?
We're recording.
All right.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
We're still here.
We're still here.
We haven't been taken down yet.
We're still queer, and we still have no fear.
Show it.
Well, what episode is this? 33? 33
episodes. Just
biblical,
think about that.
It's our Masonic episode.
Okay.
Should have done
What age
Eyes
did
Wide
Jesus
Shut
die?
for this one.
I was just talking about Eyes Wide Shut because, like, Nico, he was like, what's your favorite Christmas movie? And I was like, dude, Eyes Wide Shut, easily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mine's Die Hard.
Yeah,
I've never seen either of those movies, to be honest.
Die Hard's
seen
really
Die
good.
Hard?
Die Hard's fun.
I've never seen Die
that's a
Hard.
big point
It's
of
fun.
contention.
I've never
for
seen
me
It's a
it.
very fun movie.
Are you guys kidding? You haven't seen
never
Die
seen it.
Hard?
I don't
I
like
just
Bruce
watched it
Willis.
recently, so I'm not saying... I know it's a classic, but like...
I've watched Die Hard ever since I was like a little kid. That's like one of my
the only
mom's favorite
movie
Your
I like
parents
of
suck,
Bruce,
bro.
the only movie I
Should
like
be
of
showing
Bruce
you
Willis
that.
is Die Hard with a Vengeance, and I only like it for that one scene when he's wearing the sign.
Oh, that sign.
I only
That
like it for
sign.
that.
Can you hand me some of those tissues?
I thought he was crazy.
What does the
Yes.
sign say?
You guys put
Nothing.
the plate on top of my
It says, you know what the sign says? It says, I love playing. That's what it says.
Okay.
He wears it to a public park and
Donald Trump.
no, but can I tell Jake what I was telling you earlier this morning about Charlie Kirk?
Yeah.
So this is legit my theory. I think, and I don't mean save him like I like him or anything. In fact I detest Charlie Kirk, like both politically and even in a weird spiritual way. Anyways, I figured out how we can save Charlie Kirk, and by save I mean I think that Charlie Kirk is in fear for his life of Israel. Like I think that he's worried that because you got to think, like I think Charlie Kirk is really just like a young guy who got too roped into politics at too young of an age, and he doesn't really know what he's doing, right?
Yeah.
So
I can see that.
So this is my thing: is I think he's in fear of his life, that if he speaks out against Israel, they'll kill him. Right? The Mossad will kill him. So. That's what I was telling Tristan this morning.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to say anything about Israel. He just has to say the N-word. He just has to start dropping the bomb hard. Everything.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, whenever someone asks, like, Charlie Kirk, what do you think about Israel's treatment of the Palestinians? Like, yeah, but the Palestinians great now. But let's get back to these. Boop, and then that's, and he just got to start dropping it hard.
valid.
Tank his career.
Right? That's what saves him, you think?
That's what saves him, because then nobody gives a shit about. He's gonna cancel himself into oblivion.
Dude, if
and
he
then-
did that, he would crush.
Yeah,
he would kill it.
It would be-
dude.
it'd be-
He'd be a guest on Nick Fuentes, dude. He'd be
True.
Like, he'd be a guest on Sam's podcast.
I think Nick Fuentes would be like, oh, wow. We got to get him on the show.
Yeah. This is our guy.
Charlie Kirk based.
Charlie Kirk was our guy all along, dude.
That's something that's how we save it.
True.
I think.
I can agree with that.
Oh my God, I'm Charlie Kirk's top guy. I'll go to bat for you, Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, no.
I don't know,
and
man.
Israel
I
still
don't
kills him, and he's a martyr.
No, there was that one thing. It actually made me really think about that of Nick being like the ultimate controlled opposition. Did you ever watch that video of the Chinese guy that I told you about?
No.
Where he like basically wrote out a whole thing saying how Israel's doing all this on purpose.
You did tell me
Like
that.
they want to be hated on purpose because they're basically trying to fulfill their own prophecy, which won't work, obviously, because you can't force prophecy. And like the whole thing of like, oh, they sacrificed a red heifer in secret. Yeah, right. That's just to get people believing. I don't believe.
You think that's like a wild
What's
goose
a red
chase?
heifer?
Why
What do you
wouldn't
mean?
they have pictures? Why wouldn't they have video of it? Like it's like there's like I don't believe that shit one bit. So now they're gonna use that as an excuse to build the third temple and shit like that. But in their prophecy, their Messiah will come after like the whole world essentially hates them, and they have to fight the whole world. So that they believe that their Messiah and God will help them fight the world and then make everybody into their slaves.
And who is their Messiah? Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk. Charles P. Kirk.
No.
Unfortunately, it is not Jesus. I wish it,
Yeah.
They had their
I'll
chance,
save 'em all.
dude. They had their chance with Simon Bar-Kokhba during all that. And what
Yeah.
happened? He was their guy. No, I'm serious that he was Hitler's top guy for like a few years, and he led that revolution, and Hadrian destroyed them. You go on Wikipedia. I sent that in the chat. It not only does it say the Romans won, I love when it says this on Wikipedia, decisive Roman victory.
Yeah.
He killed like all of them. They had their No, they had. He was their guy. He was their top guy.
Decisive as if there was like a referee there.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys, Romans take this round.
Yeah. That whole war, the Bar Kokhba revolt was definitely, Nick. It was a 50-44 for the Romans. Victory lap, dude.
Hell yeah.
They
Unanimous decision by the Romans, I will say.
UD. It's honestly it's a UD with a knockout at the end somehow, like the Max Holloway Justin Gaethje fight.
Like the Romans were like Chael Sonnen's career, 50-0.
50-0.
He's 50-0.
I love Chael Sonnen, dude.
I do too.
Chael is so
He's so funny.
He's the best. There's the I know I've said this before. Like my favorite one, the video is where he's like this, like him and John Anik, and he's like this just in UFC fact or fiction. Travis Brown will fight for the title this year, and Chael doesn't know he's on camera, and he's like, could you imagine?
He's like, are we live?
He's like, what title?
Absolutely not. No.
What title? UFC title? No.
It's,
I love Chael, dude. He's the best.
Yeah.
you know, sometimes my father didn't even make $100,000 or barely made $100,000. Whatever. You know, I watched some guy.
The maid was off 2 days out of the week. Yeah, she was working 5, but during those 2 days, who's gonna do the dishes?
My neighbors were twins. That's too good.
both had
Too
man to boy.
good. Too good, dude. My neighbors were twins. You know, they got a Mercedes for their 16th birthday. They had to share that car. I watched some guy in my neighborhood openly take a piece of trash out of his pocket and litter. Could you imagine?
You don't know about the mean streets of Westland, Oregon.
Westland, baby.
Westland, Oregon, dude.
I was watching a video today of like somebody breaking down like fake Chael wins, where it's like how Chael gets what's his name, Craig Jones, to submit to him in a jiu-jitsu match, and they're like, it's like obviously like Craig is winning, right? And then he's like, you see here, Chael says tap, that he's indicating to Craig that he should tap before he wins. So Craig tapped, of course, and Chael won. My favorite, that was like honestly a hilarious excuse when because you know how he beat Anderson Silva for like 4 rounds of their fight, and then he tapped in the 5th round, and he was like, oh, I thought if you tapped you just lost the round.
Yeah, I remember that.
Which honestly, that was
one
very
of the
interesting.
funniest.
That was probably one of the
That was
best
one of the
performances of his career, to be honest.
100%.
I can't let you get close. Yeah. He said that like an anime character.
Anderson Silva, you absolutely suck.
To be honest, he was kind of right about everything he said about Anderson Silva, though.
True.
When he was like, I have more in common with the people of Brazil than Anderson. You know what I mean? It's like Anderson lives in Los Angeles.
Right, they saw a bus and they tried to feed it a carrot.
I love Anderson Silva, by the way. I think I honestly, Anderson Silva is very sad to me because I feel like if he had just stayed retired, we would have a UFC GOAT. There'd be no conversation. He would be the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, he came out of retirement?
Yeah, that's so
He just didn't stop fighting, to be honest.
Yeah,
and I feel like a lot of UFC fighters nowadays we're kind of watching them make the same mistakes as far as like dominant champions and whatnot. You know,
Because they all think they could beat Tom Brady. If you really think about it, you know what I mean? Like Tom Brady, you know, well into his, you know, going into his 40s, still throwing, you know, dime pieces of like Hail Marys, bro. Like no tomorrow. Imagine. I mean, that's what they think they are. They think they're like God star athletes.
I mean, I think the best example of that is we're watching Adesanya go through that right now. Honestly,
100%.
They need to let Paddy Pimblett step up to the plate, dude.
He sucks, dude.
No, he doesn't, dude.
Really, the shapeshifter
he had a pretty good win over Chandler.
The Chandler one was good.
But we've spoken about this before. I don't know if that speaks to how washed Chandler is or how skilled Paddy is.
He's not championship
I want to
material.
see Paddy fight
he is.
Gaethje, and that would determine for me whether or not.
Honestly, I think he has the best chance against Gaethje. I still think Dustin would probably beat him. To be honest with you,
That was the last fight that they never made.
Islam wipes the floor with him. Topuria wipes the floor with him.
Nah.
Man, all these guys, you know, they have one thing in common. They're incredible.
Great way to
Okay.
tie it in, James. Can we get some intros in?
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
sure.
Tristan Andrews.
Nick Jenkins.
Riley Adams,
Guest Jake Johnson.
Jake Johnson,
Jacob Bushi, bro.
Jacob Bushi.
Oh, we dropped that, remember?
No,
I have to expose my real name, expose my life. I live on
Pat Palantir has you in their files now, dude.
yeah, I live on 1053 Palantir Way.
And this is Let Him Watch.
Let him watch.
Welcome back to Let 'Em Watch.
Let 'Em Watch
What movie are we
podcast.
talking about today, guys?
Well, I said this is, in my opinion, it is objectively the best Pixar movie. A lot of people actually argue about this, which I think is crazy. But
I
it's
think
The
my
Incredibles.
personal favorite Pixar movie.
Yeah.
The one that's
But
left
what
the
is
most.
the movie?
It's The Incredibles.
It's The Incredibles, dude.
The
2004,
Incredibles.
directed by
Incredibles.
Brad Bird.
Brad Bird.
But
You
you
know,
know,
who also voiced Edna Mode. I did not know
That's
this
very
I
prior.
didn't know
to
that.
That's very
Oh,
prior.
wow.
prior to reading the Wikipedia article.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
You know what my biggest problem with this movie is?
What is your biggest problem with this movie?
No Vin Diesel. There's no Vin Diesel.
Well,
He's-
what role would Vin Diesel play for you?
It's actually a great question. I don't know, but I do know he was the Iron Giant, which is Brad
Which was
Bird's
Brad Pitt's.
previous feature film. And so I'm mad there was never a second collaboration. He should have been Riddick. There should have been a Riddick tie-over.
A Riddick tie-over for The Incredibles?
I mean,
would like that.
I think everybody who was in there did a great job though.
I agree.
What's the guy who voices Mr. Incredible? What's his name?
Ooh,
I don't know his name, but I know he's a pretty good actor.
Yeah.
Kind of went
It's
to TV.
Craig
but-
something.
Yeah.
Shout out to Craig.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Craig.
Shout out Craig.
I do think Holly Hunter's great casting for her last role because she has like a hot voice.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah,
very
she
hot
does.
voice. Good looking woman, of course, too. You didn't Crash. If you
Very,
remember.
very, very fitting for the character, I would say.
Yes.
It was a good movie.
It's a great movie.
I think
I liked it.
I liked it. Okay, I think we can wrap up the
Yeah,
podcast.
we're done. It's done. It's been a lot
No,
to watch.
but, what is like the best aspect of it? Because I think there's a lot of things that we can go into. Like we were talking about earlier, it's like the lore. You can go into it. Like you said, the casting is great, the character designs and whatnot. Like even Syndrome being, in my opinion, one of the funniest villains in
very
Pixar. But I think as a music nerd or whatever, it's a soundtrack that takes the cake because it's so different from it's so different from any other like Pixar movie. in my
You can
opinion.
see
So-
how much inspiration it takes from like 60s like spy thrillers.
Yeah,
Like,
100%,
and that's
you know?
what I like.
The
dude.
Man from
It's
Uncle,
so
like that
good.
kind of like James Bondy
Yeah.
sort of.
No
I think
Time to
honestly,
Die, you
best.
know?
No, I mean, of course, best aspect of the movie though, the relatability.
That's
the
true.
sheer-
That was what I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Ultimate, because what is it? It's a movie about a family.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
And it's like it was like one of the first like superhero movies where they weren't like super. You know what I'm saying?
you thought they might die. There's periods.
Exactly.
I mean, I know a lot of people compare it to like the Fantastic Four and whatnot, and how like it's done the Fantastic Four better than any Fantastic
That's
Four
so true.
movie.
That's
Yeah,
so true.
But I also love this little anecdote that I read from Brad Bird where he said like he'd never like read like a comic book prior to like making
That's
the movie.
insane.
What a,
That is
dude,
really
he's
nice.
just like lying. He just lies straight up.
He
No,
has
no,
it.
no, no,
Yeah.
but
Even if he is, that's still funny to be honest. I think he, in,
I mean,
in the
probably never read a
anecdote,
comic book, but he
in the
had a-
anecdote he mentioned
yeah.
I heard of like Watchmen or whatever.
But it's like Tarantino being like, yeah, I've never seen a movie. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, he had to have gotten into like the golden age of like superheroes in like the 40s
Yeah.
and the 50s.
camera.
damn.
At least something, dude.
Can we switch off camera
something.
duties, or is that like not a thing we can do?
What do you mean?
Switch off camera. That way you don't have to get up every time. Unless you don't care. I mean, if you don't care, then
If you don't mind, yeah, I'll switch up. And
yeah, I'll just keep editing the logo in.
You can suck my dick.
Actually, my favorite part about the movie, though, genuinely, Mr. Incredible's hairline. I really got to pay attention to the hairline graphics on because Nick has a very nice TV.
apparently, it took a lot of work for them to work on like the hair animations for this movie.
It's
which I
great.
think,
The
like,
receding
for
hairline's
that,
really
for,
real.
for Violet's hairline and whatnot.
I feel like this is, I don't know, is there any other movie where like a superhero is like at its prime and they have a family and they hit like absolute rock bottom and then they just get back up, you know what I mean? Because he was,
I mean, it's
Is
so
there- if
it's
there's
so,
another
it's
movie
so
like that-
relatable because you could take the entire superhero aspect out of that movie and still like empathize with all those characters.
Yeah,
True,
so much.
yeah.
You can still just watch Bob at his shitty job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like with his boss. It's like, Bob, we have to rip off the goyim. We have, and you can just watch that, and it's like this is Office Space. Now it's Office Space, which is still a great
That's
movie.
what I was
Yeah.
thinking about a lot in the first half when I was watching it. To be
Yeah.
honest,
I just like the part where they make like Mr. Incredible like just sad because his comeback it just makes it all the better. Like, yeah, man,
Yeah.
chase that. It's like
That's
it's like
one
he's
of-
living the dad's dream.
Yeah,
that's
like,
like,
you
the
live it
top,
like-
the top
yeah.
10 like training montages of all time. to be
True,
honest.
and plus the soundtrack, it's so fun to watch because it legit like the music really makes you feel
It brings
life
you.
is incredible
It
again.
brings you
Yeah.
into the movie.
It's so warm. It's like a warm hug.
Great use of the color palette too. Honestly,
Yes,
Dude.
yes. Yeah, I do love in the beginning, with like when he's like stopping all those crimes, like the
Yeah,
color
the
palette
sunsets
it's
and
brighter,
stuff.
and then when you get into it, of course, it's more grays and green's kind
Yeah.
of matrixy colored.
They did that on purpose for sure.
Oh no,
I
yeah,
think there's something
absolutely. And then
like
you see that
yeah,
kind of coming back when obviously he has his training montage, and also when like him and his family are kind of getting together, and becoming closer towards the end.
Yeah.
and whatnot,
And
I think-
Syndrome has like the exact opposite color
Yeah,
something. You know,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
red. They're red and black, and he's like what, like white?
He's
right?
like white and black,
He's
and like
blue,
gray.
yeah.
He's like
Yeah.
blue,
bluish.
black, and white.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It is funny. Every time I was telling Nick this morning. Every time that like I talk about that movie with Justin, he brings up how Syndrome looks like his dad. Like that's like what his dad looks like, I guess.
Like completely in terms of like.
It's very similar. I would imagine like his
Okay.
father is young. I would imagine a Syndrome.
Bon voyage, bro.
There was a thing where they were it was like one of those like Instagram reel things or like YouTube shorts or something where it was like talking about like a lot what like actors that would play the live action versions of them.
Yeah.
I don't remember who they did for Mr. Incredible, but I remember distinctly for what was the bomb guy's name?
Bon Voyage?
Yeah, Bon Voyage. Yeah,
Brilliant
for
name,
him.
by the way. to be
Yeah,
honest.
Yeah.
For him, they did the casting as fuck. Who
Can I
played?
guess?
Yeah.
Was it the guy? What's his name? Dalmatian something? Like
No.
David Dalmatian.
I know exactly who
You
you're
know what I'm
talking about.
He would be good, right?
Is
Wouldn't he?
it- Yeah, honestly. Apparently, that same character he shows up in Ratatouille as well. I did not know that.
Tight.
I don't know.
Like it's like a little like mime and shit.
Who's your cast though? Who's
Yeah, what's
It
the lineup?
was whoever played Borat. What's his name?
Oh, Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah,
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah. Which
That was
As Bon
funny.
I feel like
Voyage.
would yeah, as
Yeah.
Bon Voyage. Which I feel like
Actually,
he would
that is-
fit it.
I'm waiting for the day that they have the balls to cast him as the Joker. We get a real like comic booky, like actually
Dude,
funny
true, yeah.
Joker.
Brown Joker.
But he's too.
Brown.
I feel like he's too caught in parodies though. Or like
Sacha
you
Baron
know?
Cohen is not brown.
He's British.
He's Israeli.
We're gonna get into this.
It's over.
Yeah, we will, dude.
you think the people of Israel are brown people?
Yes, they're not white. I can tell you that much.
The people
are,
of
they
the
are,
people of
though.
Israel are
No,
beautiful.
they're
dude.
not.
They are. They're all from
They're
Hungary and
Middle
Poland
Eastern.
and Spain. No. The Palestinians are Middle Eastern. They're from the Levant. The people
Yeah,
of
but-
Israel are all from Europe.
But there are quite a few brown Israelis.
Also, I don't think he was born in Israel. I think he was born in Britain.
Yeah, but he like look at his skin. He is brown. He's not like
I mean,
a
you
white
can say that
guy.
about Italians. They're still white, technically.
Okay, all right. Hot take here.
I'm just saying, like,
Why do people- no,
Italians are the blacks of Europe? Don't you know?
and
this?
yet they're European. They're the.
They're
So you're saying I'm a Moulignan? You're saying Nick's a Moulignan?
Nick. What are you talking about, Nick? Nick's
I'm
mother's
for sure. I'm
maiden-
for sure Moulignan.
He's a light
bro.
skin. He's a light skin.
You're German.
I'm German. My mother's maiden name is Rosenthal, bro.
Yeah, I know. You're German. That is North Europe. That is nowhere
Nick,
near.
you're a bright skin, dude. That's what you are.
bright skin.
You're a bright skin.
That would be my my UFC like name, honestly.
Nick, bright
Bright
skin
skin?
Jenkins. No, those are white
Yeah.
people though.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Those are colonized heirs.
No, they gave up their whiteness when they decided to move to like take over the Palestinian people.
So if I move to Brazil, I'm Brazilian. I'm brown now.
No, I mean, if you were to, let's say if you like,
Jake, when you do a countdown like that, I'm assuming you're like blow something up or.
Okay.
Oh, my
please,
bad.
God, what earth-shattering shit do you have to talk about?
yeah.
Please enlighten
give
us.
us your
Yeah,
words
give me
of
your take
wisdom.
on Israel, Jake. That's all we talk about on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Did you like the movie, Jake?
Why is it so hot? I'm sorry. All right, continue.
You turn the AC on.
I was a joker.
No, I know.
The AC's been on all day, but it has been like fairly like warm in here.
This is
which I
crazy,
do not
dude.
appreciate.
You know what's crazy? How people think Ratatouille is the best. I think this movie.
You know what? Ratatouille is up there. That's the one I forgot when we were talking
up
last
there,
night.
but is it number one?
Nah.
No.
No.
It's cool, but it's not number one. You know, I think the one scene that I love in Ratatouille, I will say, is like where he's describing like the food, and there's like it's so colorful, and you know
When he
I
eats
just
the
think-
cheese and the grape.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
the whole movie that like turned me on to that snack. To be
100%.
honest.
Yeah, no, it's great. And then obviously like when the guy's like, "Ooh," and like goes
Yeah,
back to
yeah,
his
yeah.
childhood through his eye, and then back. But no, it just doesn't touch Incredibles. It really doesn't. I just think.
I've heard Ratatouille isn't even like that good, to be honest. Like as a dish.
Oh, I thought you meant the movie.
I thought it was like a
Bro, what?
meat-based dish. It looked good as I thought it was like a pepperoni and salami type of dish. I didn't know it
It's
was
all
It's like
vegetable.
zucchini and like.
I like
bunch of
squash and I like zucchini and stuff like that. Like it's good.
They're good like a stir fry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Good gibberish.
I like to try it.
Stir fry.
I like zucchini. Zucchini's like one of my top favorite vegetables.
I like zucchini.
I think zucchini's great, especially fried zucchini.
Top 5 vegetables, guys.
Ooh, tough.
Wait, but are zucchinis fruits because they have seeds?
They have seeds inside. Technically, they would be a fruit. You're right. Like a tomato. Tomato's a fruit.
Damn. And cucumbers.
I like carrots. I think carrots are great.
Carrots, but they have to be.
Shut up.
They can't be boiled. They can't be cooked.
You
Carrots
lost
are
me.
only good when they're hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What?
I like
Boiled
carrots are
carrots,
ranch.
eat 'em.
Cooked carrots?
Not
Nah,
carrots
boiled.
in a soup. I think boiled carrots are gross, but
Oh, like it.
if you
What the
saute
hell?
them, they're great. Well, you can make anything good if it's
We
sauteed.
sauteed.
I'm not gonna lie.
Broccoli. Soft carrots
I love
are
broccoli.
delicious.
And it's not
what
because
brings the
Broccoli's my
flavor
favorite.
out of
Broccoli's
them.
lima beans are underrated.
I never had lima beans.
You've never
Cooked
had.
broccoli is perfect. Cold broccoli.
I like them both.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna.
cold broccoli dipped in some ranch, man.
Yeah, true. There we go.
No,
Yeah,
I
okay.
can't.
With
I can't. I
the
don't
ranch
like
kind
that.
of like makes it better.
I'm a warm broccoli, cooked broccoli type.
I like
of
them both.
guy.
No,
like
I
them both.
also I like them both. I think warm broccoli's the best.
What are the
Sauteed
thoughts on
broccoli's-
cauliflower?
I like
I do
cauliflower.
not
It's just
like-
white broccoli.
Yeah.
You're talking- It's white broccoli. Have you ever had like?
No.
Steve,
Text-
that's not
text-
the way it looks.
Such a
Texture's
completely
different.
different
Texture's
texture,
different.
different
Taste is different.
taste. It's a completely different vegetable.
I will say, yeah. When it comes to vegetable, it's not about the content of its food. It's about the color of its skin. You know what I mean?
Yellow,
It's
for real,
about.
yeah.
Yellow,
Have you ever had anybody walk out of this podcast?
Yellow Kubrick star
wanna
going
be
around
the
their
first?
days.
Cauliflower's good. I think I've had it. It's weird. I've only had it like either when my mom steams it or like from El Pollo Loco because they have like the steamed vegetables and like they're kind of like
They have
buttered
broccoli
up.
at
I mean, they used to have it was broccoli, carrots, and cauliflower all together.
Do you guys
Honestly,
like? Do
pretty
you guys
good.
like eggplant? I thought that
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
eggplant.
Yeah,
Eggplant
I like
farm is
fucking
nice.
delicious.
Yeah.
I will say, and this
Delicious
is
stuff, yeah.
everybody gets mad at me because I hate
What's this?
corn.
Corn?
I hate corn. Corn sucks. Corn
Honestly,
sucks.
I can see where you're coming from.
I
but
can't.
I personally really like it. But yeah, I can understand.
You know what I just realized right
why you
now?
hate it,
We're basically just doing empty foodie boys. You're empty foodie.
no, because they're like this. Watch, like, hey, what do you put on your pizza?
Ranch.
I like pepperoni.
Pepper. No. So you be Chub Perm real quick. So just say whatever.
Yeah. No, I really think that pepperoni is a top tier pizza topping.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course, 100%.
We're McLovin and the other kid, and we're both just like, oh yeah, pepperoni for sure. Yeah, that's all
pepperoni
I
for
put on
sure,
my
yeah.
pizza. And then what's his name? McLovin would be like, I've never had pizza.
I've never had pepperoni. I'm more of a cheese guy.
You like cheese?
Yeah,
cheese.
like-
You gotta have something on top of it, man.
No, you gotta have just sauce and bread. That's how you eat pizza.
The cheese is the topping, you know.
No, my mom makes it just sauce, bread, and that's it.
Like, but what are the best Doritos though?
Ooh, I'm
Sweet
gonna have
chili.
to go with Cool Ranch. Wrong.
I
Sweet
know.
chili.
Sweet chili.
No.
We've argued about this for years.
Wrong. But you want to know why?
What?
Here, I'll
It's
tell you
not.
why. Because
Dude,
you're not
yeah,
supposed to say anything outlandish. If we're doing the M Footy Boys, you're not supposed to say anything outlandish. Okay.
We're doing empty foodie boys. You're not supposed
Okay.
to be high energy. You're supposed to just sit there and be like, if you wanted to, you could be like, well, first of all, so Chub Perm always speaks first, and then the two other kids usually agree with Chub Perm. They just agree with Chub Perm, and then the one, I think it is McLovin, that he'll chime in and be like, and whatever food it is, I'm like, I've never eaten a vegetable, like whatever food it is for some reason.
Oh, because you saying that, it's like obviously like it is a great take. I love sweet chili ones, but someone else would be like, yeah, nacho cheese and Cool Ranch are the best.
I love nacho cheese.
It's like the ones that are like they're
So
obvious.
that's a hot-
Ooh, no,
take right
salsa
there.
verde.
Yes,
Salsa-
yes.
Go.
Let's go.
Go
That one's
flavor,
the best.
dude.
I
Go
love that
flavor.
flavor, dude.
Cool. I mean, the nacho cheese Doritos with guacamole.
Yeah.
Wow.
dude.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Well, okay. Do you guys like sour cream?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever
course.
had Doritos with the sour cream?
Ooh.
Holy shit, it's so
That's
good.
very good.
It's actually insanely good. It's like again, like nacho cheese, or it's like dipping nachos in sour cream.
That sounds very
I
good.
like
That
it a
sounds
lot.
very good.
Okay.
I see it was a big back snack as a kid. So
There was that one time I think you remember this at Start New when me and Justin were arguing about about the what's the sweet chili Doritos. We were arguing
Yes.
about them in the teens
So
chat,
good.
and Justin was getting like I was kind of fucking around, and Justin was getting like really passionate about it. Like he was like genuinely mad. And then like after he left, he was like he texted me, he's like, hey, can you like check my desk real quick for like my head? See, I left my headphones at work, and I was like, yeah, I got you. And I look at his trash can, and there was like an entire bag of the sweet chili Doritos.
I say it's like the monkey and the lion, dude.
Was it? Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's like the monkey yells at the lion. That's funny, dude.
I love Doritos,
Yeah.
man.
No, Doritos are great.
My mom made a lot of Doritos when she was pregnant with me.
Cheetos are great.
Limon hot Cheetos.
The lime hot Cheetos are probably like the best out of the hot Cheetos.
The Chester's fries are the best.
Yes. If we're talking hot chips, Chester's fries, in my opinion,
I don't like the texture of them.
I love
but you can bite right in. It's like it's like puffs without.
Like with these, I like the crunch. I like feeling like I'm biting into a bone.
okay.
You know?
Cheetos or Cheese Puffs?
Cheetos.
I had Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Yeah.
all
I mean,
day.
wait,
Cheese
like
puffs like get stuck in your teeth and
Like
like
cheese-
make
wait,
your
wait,
teeth
like-
gone.
Like cheese balls, like
Oh,
cheese
the
balls.
cheese
No, I'm
balls
talking
or the,
about
or the
like
Cheeto puffs?
Cheeto
puffed up
puffs.
Cheetos.
I'm gonna go with the puffs.
I like a puff.
personally.
I like the puffs, but I prefer Cheetos. I'm more of a. I like a harder crunch than a softer crunch.
Okay. Interesting.
Although I will
take.
say, one of my favorite things to do: take a Chester's fry, dip it in the Miguel's hot sauce.
Oh yeah,
It's
I've
so
actually
good.
done that
It's
before.
so
I
good.
promise.
It's
dude.
so good.
That sounds amazing. I mean, whenever I do the Chester fries, the first thing I do, I mean, you saw it. The Mexican kids taught me this back in like sophomore year. That's why I gained so I gained a total of 10 pounds and then lost it all when I got pneumonia. What I used to do is I used to get like a bag every day. It was either lime hot Cheetos, regular hot Cheetos, or Chester fries. And what I would do is I would put the Valentino hot sauce and lime juice, shake it up, and this is gonna sound
okay.
really gross. I would shake it up and like
No, hold on.
it was just like one big solid like thing, and then I would just like you know when you squeeze toothpaste out, I would go like this. and go,
nasty.
Okay, no. Have you tasted it? No, you don't know.
It's not about taste. No, you basically just homemade throw up and then put it in a bag.
No, I did it. It was so good. It was so good.
Like I can
dude.
imagine all of those flavors and just just know that like that would be disgusting.
Bro,
No, the flavors
lime
independently
juice
sound-
and hot sauce with hot chips. There's two
Yeah,
flavors, bro.
As toothpaste, but as toothpaste.
No, but no, it's not. Like, I'm not squeezing out like a liquid. Like it would just like I would just.
You're like
squish it up.
you know that video of the guy where he's like protein on the go and he just puts ground beef in a bag.
Well,
and
you
cuts
know
all
what?
his, like,
Yeah, I kind of did that.
He's eating dog
Hey,
food.
It's not that. Trust me, it doesn't look that good. No, it looks like poop. But trust me, it's really good.
I know it looks like dog food. That's because it is.
I promise that is what I did though.
I do love every fitness recipe video. Like they take one bite of the thing and then be like, oh my
No,
god,
that's
oh
actually
my
like every
God,
single
it's
one.
So good. Oh my god, high protein to you know what I mean? Like it's like always
half of them taste like shit.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of like the videos where they're like, okay, here's the recipe. I'm gonna make it now. I'm a fitness coach who makes it, and we're gonna see if it's shit or if it's good. And a couple of them they've been like, this is the fucking worst. But then a couple of them they're like, this is the fucking best. So I just feel like people are getting better at it, you know. So it's more yeses and less nos, which I'm happy about.
Because it does prove, because it's like every like restaurant now has like a low calorie
Yeah,
menu. And it's
I'm
like,
very
this
happy
proves
about
that like you guys can do it.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
anybody
It
can
was
do it, yeah.
possible all along.
You guys ever had a tater tot casserole?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why? Why would they?
Is it
make
one that's
something
like, it's like a
that?
tater tot ground
It's
beef?
delicious. It's like
Tater tot casserole?
It's ground beef, shit ton of cheese, another layer of ground beef, shit ton of cheese, bunch of tater tots, garlic, onions.
That sounds really good.
Very good.
Delicious, dude. I used to make it for like school potlucks and shit.
My dad used to make it was a chicken Dorito casserole.
That actually sounds insanely good.
Delicious.
It's a classic Miguel's item right there.
Truly. They say white people have no cultures. Like, you guys ever had casserole?
For
You know what I mean?
real,
White people-
casserole's delicious. I don't know
I'll
why
be
people
honest,
make fun of
casserole is
That's what I'm
delicious,
saying.
yeah.
White people have no culture. You ever heard of crock pot? You know what I mean? You ever heard of crock pot?
Yeah, you ever heard of the instant pot?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
I mean, realistically, it's like, with Asian people, it's like, oh, you ever had rice with this meat? Is it what's in that? Oh, you ever had rice with this meat?
Yeah.
Or it's like, and then add a little bit of seaweed,
Yeah.
right?
And then
Please
more
don't cancel me
rice?
for that.
Oh, and then put an egg on top? That's, egg! What a genius.
Wait, soup with noodles and pork and an egg? Fuck, you just made ramen. Culturally accepted, by the way.
Plate of rice on the side.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah.
every time. And the thing is, I love ramen. It tastes good. But I also love casserole, like you said. My mom combined like Mexican and white culture by making her enchiladas casserole style. And they're the best. They're the absolute best. She does green sauce or red sauce, and they all taste amazing. I don't care what anybody says. I think they're great.
I don't like green beans. But you make me a green bean
Casserole?
I'm fucking that up.
With the onions on the top.
Yeah, with the crispy onions and like the cream mushroom soup.
That's a classic Thanksgiving dish right there.
Yes.
Dude.
Thanksgiving food, I love every dish. I love Thanksgiving. I love the day after the sandwich. It's the roll with the turkey, and
Yeah.
I put the sweet potato and the cranberry sauce on the roll,
Yes,
and you eat it on that. It's with the stuffing. Oh, it's delicious. It's so good. That's so good.
I just gotta have
Sorry,
some protein.
I agree with
benefits.
everything you say. I promise.
what's up?
Because I
So
did-
it's got to have some protein benefits because it's got carbs in there. It's got the sugar from the cranberry sauce, and then the turkey.
And turkey is like the highest protein meat there is.
yeah. I think some Thanksgivings I've had it dry, which kind of turned me off to it. But
One thing you guys got to do. There's a barbecue place up the road.
yeah,
It's like, you know, when you're on like that main street in downtown. You know, the last one that's like closest to our house. It's like right across the street from the convention center.
yeah.
Yes.
So across the street from the convention center. So let's say you're facing away from the convention center down the street. Go on the right side of the road. It's the very first place. It's called something's barbecue. It's like Southern made like barbecue place. So good. So fucking good. They have this like candied yam or
Dude, that
candied
automatically
yams.
sold.
Bro,
Candied yams. That
It's
sounds amazing.
Fucking delicious. They got
Yeah.
like brown sugar and cinnamon. It tastes like maybe some chestnut in there. I don't fucking know. Some sort of nutty type
Yeah.
of seasoning in there. And dude, like, and it's like it's warm too, dude. It's I don't think
You guys like cornbread?
Camera's not gonna catch you if you're like that.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna come back out, but
All right, cool.
give me a second. I'm fucking sitting
It's
like
like
this.
I'm resting right
my
now.
My rolls are like this every time I say it. So I'm sitting like, hey guys, yeah.
No, good
Like, so
posture. No,
fucking-
hit the Joe Rogan posture, guys. No, guys.
Sorry.
Rogan posture. Rogan posture.
posture check.
You guys think aliens are real?
No, they're demons.
You
You
think
think
so?
like babies?
I think demons are aliens.
You think babies are
That's exactly
aliens
what I'm
too?
saying.
No, you're saying aliens are demons. It's a different thing.
Demons. Well, demons. They came from the. They
Sorry.
I agree, Jake. Good take.
I'm trying to say something here, man.
Oh, I thought you were just doing the Joe Rogan bit. I thought that was funny.
No. We can get into this. This is
Cheeseburgers.
Wait. Come here. I'm gonna whisper something, but I'm gonna make sure the mic gets it. Come here.
Okay.
We're gonna get this back to Israel somehow, don't worry.
What did you just
Totally,
say?
dude.
What was
Totally,
that?
dude. Totally.
So continue with
What did you just say, Ryan?
Cheeseburgers. Sorry, I can't. That's so fun. It's my favorite clip.
Jake. I could see you as like a Joe Rogan type figure, to be honest.
Riley, what did you
Think so?
whisper
I
in
wish.
Jake's ear?
It's so I
my God.
it's a prediction that I think we need to. I was saying it about you and I. It's a prediction about it's as much about me as it is about you, and I think that like we can only prove it by talking longer. I'm being dead serious.
That wasn't a long
True.
enough talk in the ear for you to say all that.
Jake, Did
I
did
promise you, it's going to happen. Let's just say that, and we'll point it out as soon as it happens.
Like you'll
I'll
be
give
like,
you the pinky
"Ah."
promise on this. Come on, give you the pinky.
I'll point
You
it out
can
by the
break
end of the
You can break
episode.
my pinky.
I'll point it out by the end of the episode.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All
So
right.
anyway, so aliens are demons, or demons are aliens.
Aliens, yeah, are demons.
But do you mean demons from the depths of hell?
Yeah, because aliens come from inside of the Earth, not from outer space.
So you have kind of like a War of the Worlds perspective, where the aliens come out from the oceans and whatnot. And Tom Cruise has to kill Tim Robbins in front of his daughter. Okay.
But also, aliens could just be absolutely fake because of Project Bluebeam.
Which one was that? Was the one about like
First, what's gonna happen?
the
It's gonna happen
Watchmen
soon,
style
too.
project, right?
Huh?
The Watchmen style project where they have like the alien,
Yeah.
everybody unites, and they have one world government.
That's exactly what it's gonna be.
And then who do we think leads that world government?
Donald Trump. What are you smiling about?
When you and when we say Donald Trump, like what country of origin is Donald Trump?
I'm not gonna say it
Why?
because I know that this is what he whispered in your ear. I'm gonna bring up their name.
By there, do you mean the Trump family?
Who's their
Yeah,
name
sure.
though?
The Trump family,
we
the
know.
Trumps, the Drumps, the Drumps. If you remember, as
Tuck Frump?
as
Drumps.
as John Oliver. Yeah, stupid Blump. As we speak right now, Donald Trump is dead. As we speak, making this episode.
I was legitimately just thinking, like, you guys would continue having your conversation, then I would grab my phone right here and like take a look, and I would get a notification. I would say like Donald Trump has like died.
There would literally be no better time to catch the president dying.
Which one of you found out about the assassination attempt?
That was me.
No,
Wait,
it was It was me or you, or maybe both of us, where we were out on the
Because I went on the jet ski.
on the
You like didn't care. You like I think we because we found out about it independently. We like told you like, dude, they just shot Trump, and you were like, cool, dude, I'm taking this Latino on this jet ski. Like it was
I'm riding jet skis right now. Don't give me this.
That's very true.
some great rides on the jet skis though, dude.
That was
No, I think that happened before I took the Latino. On the jet
But no,
ski.
regardless, so like it happened, and you were on the jet ski. You came back. I was like, wow, he didn't give a shit about that at all. Like I was really surprised by your reaction.
Yeah, like I was like, I'll deal with this later.
You did not get it.
I'm riding jet skis right now.
To do the Latino, and she was like, I want to ride on the jet skis. It was so funny, dude.
She was, dude. Yeah, dude. That fight that went on, dude.
Wild.
One of
Oh,
those
I forgot about that.
entertaining
Yeah.
things to happen.
That
on
was like the
trip.
most Mexican fight between a couple I've ever seen. Do you know what I mean? Where like she's like beating the shit out of him.
Dude, yeah, he had bruises, dude.
Yeah.
He had a welt on his head.
Yeah.
Like she was fucking him up.
Yeah, and then no, but then as the cops come, he's like, I don't want to press charges. I don't want to press charges.
She still got picked up though.
I think the one of the funniest green text I've read was like the one talking about John Oliver, because you reminded me, where it was like describing a show, and it was like, listen, he is a chipmunk surfing in the ocean, and listen, what's more laughable, the chipmunk surfing in the middle of the ocean, or Donald Trump's presidency? Now I say Donald Trump's presidency, but the chipmunk is pretty fucking hilarious. Like I just
spot on
it was something
impression,
like
dude.
that, but oh my god, because I watched a bunch of John Oliver clips and I was like, that's so accurate. It was not even funny, dude.
Jake, can I tell you
Like-
something about that green text?
What?
And I'm not joking about this. That green text is the reason why me and Holly broke up.
No,
I'm not even joking.
Oh, I
I'm
remember
not
this
Yeah, I've
story,
told you.
actually, yes.
So I was telling
Carry
her
on, Riley.
about that green text, right? And there's something in that green text where he says something about misinformation, and I was just joking around, and I was doing a John Oliver, and I was like, but I only disagree with misinformation that I disagree with, and I said that, and Holly was like, well, what do you mean by that? And I was like, well, I just mean, like, I'm sure, like, John Oliver is a propagandist like everybody else on the news. So we get into this, I'm not even joking, for like 2-hour-long argument about free speech in the United States. And at a
That's
certain point, of course, it gets into our relationship. So, we're talking about free speech, and then she's like, well, you cheated on me. And I'm like, okay, well, yeah. And then so...
Oh, okay, yeah, well, you're a bitch. So.
No, and then we get into... So then, of course, we get into an argument about our relationship, and that relationship ended with us breaking up.
I'm sorry.
So yeah.
I'm not sorry.
Thanks, John Oliver.
You,
I thought you were gonna say thanks. Jake. I
Riley,
feel
you
bad.
deserve better than that woman.
Certainly.
True. I'm really sorry.
Well, I mean, but you know what, though? It's like, at that time, she probably deserved better than me. It was a mutual... I think we were both...
That hummus was really good, Jake. Thank you.
okay, Sabra.
I was locked in.
She deserved... I'll tell you what. Between... Olive Branch, between her and I, we both deserve better hummus. Do you know what I mean?
True.
True.
We both
Are you mad at me now?
No, I thought it was
All
funny.
right, thank God.
I've been wanting to drop that, dude.
Dude,
I can't believe
I didn't know that was crazy. Dude.
Every time someone brings that green text up, I have to remind them.
I mean, yeah.
It is so hot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry
Yeah.
to.
It is
not.
still hot? Okay,
I'm
now
hot
I
as-
feel.
I'm sorry to like Jew it out here. I'm like, oh my god,
You have
it's
a
hot.
fever?
No, I don't think so.
I was just saying, do you want to switch seats because I'm hitting the AC's hitting me, but at the
Maybe
same
I'm
time,
just in a
I
weird
don't want
spot.
you to.
No, I should not.
We're still recording on the camera, right?
Let me
I
check.
haven't heard the clip.
No, yeah. I mean, because usually we hear the camera
Yeah,
sound.
but
it'll
I'm
sound-
always saying this because it's been like a while.
It's
and
been
usually
yeah,
it runs
I-
like 15. That's okay.
We're still have a good episode. The mic's still on. Life is good.
Yeah, because we put the Let 'Em Watch logo on.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
we still got the
fucking
logo.
insane. That's the one thing.
That's like what was the
Holy-
genesis of well no
oh,
actually,
like the.
well,
like
the genesis of us breaking up was us being together in the first place, of course, but like the
It was like the straw that broke the
that
camel's
yeah
back
the
rap.
straw that broke the
The
camel's back
gen-
was a green text about John Oliver talking about a chipmunk on a surfboard.
Sometimes that's all it takes. To be honest.
Dude, but that was.
Yeah, it was the John Oliver green text that broke the toxic relationships back.
But that was fucking hilarious. That
It's
green
very
text was
funny.
hilarious.
I thought it was so
It's
funny.
like-
That's why
No,
I wanted to
know,
share with her in
yeah.
our final days, and then
Little did they know that was the.
I still
that was
want to do the episode. I still want to do the episode, the one I was talking about when we first started the podcast. The
Yes.
episode I want to do an episode called "Let Me Fuck," and it's just us sharing stories about times we bombed with women. We can't do it now, of course. Right now we're covering The Incredibles by Brad Bird, but
Yeah.
I do
True.
in the future, maybe maybe honestly next year Valentine's Day, we're gonna do "Let Me Fuck."
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
To be honest, I don't think I've bombed with any women.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
He's doing. I think
Shut up, Nick.
he's doing a Fresh and Fit impression right now. He's doing a Myron impression.
You're acting like Bradley Martin, dude.
What
Yeah, I can take him.
what would be like a good like Valentine's Day like theme movie to like center that around? You think?
Ooh,
Blue Valentine.
To like tangentially talk.
Oh wait,
about.
no, I got it.
is
Johnny
it?
Bravo.
Ooh,
Johnny Bravo.
Yes.
All he
The
does
TV
is
show?
I love Johnny
Yeah,
Bravo.
I love Johnny Bravo.
We just gotta watch
Johnny
the whole
Bravo's great.
series.
Yeah.
And then come on the pod.
I think that's
talk
one
about
of
Is it not? Is it pretty long or probably not?
I think it only ran for a couple seasons, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I do like Johnny Bravo.
I think I told you where watching when I was a kid, like watching my uncle get viscerally angry because he couldn't find a clip of Johnny Bravo juggling salt and pepper on his biceps. He was like looking on Daily Motion. It was so funny.
on Vimeo.
Yeah, and he was like, no, it's not here, it's not here. Yeah, he was on like all the different sites, you know.
It's like me when I can't find the right meme to send in the chat. I'm like, fuck.
Wait, is the
I have
camera?
the
Is the
perfect-
camera on?
You
It
just
is,
turned it
yeah.
back on. I think.
Fuck, I was gonna lay back.
Sorry, dude.
You can still lay back.
You can, yeah.
Are we just putting the logo over the whole thing?
Yeah,
or
just
is-
logo
No.
whenever there's no footage.
Yeah, whenever there's no footage, but you can lay back if you want.
but there's footage.
But we're gonna
So-
center the camera on your lack of space there, Jay.
Yeah.
The fact that you're not here
I'm gonna zoom in on
for like 10 minutes.
I'm here.
at a
My
time.
presence is here.
Your presence is here.
Okay, you can cut this out, faggot. But you know what I'm saying?
That wouldn't be the worst thing we've cut out,
Oh,
to be
classic
honest.
alert!
Damn, that's good.
What would you guys rate The Incredibles?
I think it's on. Like,
Out of 5 or out of 10?
Out of whatever you want.
I think it's a perfect movie. Animated wise, I think it's the best animated movie I've ever seen. The one that maybe comes close to that is what?
About Rango.
Jesus, dude.
I would
That's
give
why I
Rango
was
like a
just-
strong like 4, to be honest.
4?
Yeah, I
Out
would
of
also-
5. Out of 5.
4 out of 5. Yeah, I would say.
I would
That's an
agree.
8 out of 10, dude.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Rango is top tier.
I love Rango. I sincerely, I love Rango. I don't think it has the. Rango's more niche. Do you know what I mean?
True.
You know how like a lot like Hollywood loves to make movies where it's like it's a movie about an actor who becomes a real guy. That's basically what Rango is with a lizard.
Yeah, okay.
Like how many movies does Hollywood make a year where it's like it's about an actor who finds himself in a series where he has to play a bunch of, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
really a
kinda
lot of
facts.
those movies.
They do
Any?
love making
You've never
movies
seen
about
any of those?
themselves.
Like, give me one. I don't know.
That movie just came out with Orlando Bloom and like
Orlando Bloom still acting?
yeah. He's actually a pretty good actor. I feel like he got sucked into that whole Errol Flynn kind of like swashbuckler sort of roles, but he's actually like a decent actor in my opinion.
He's always fun to watch on the screen.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
about charisma, but
So
I enjoy him.
rating on Incredibles.
I would give it a 9. I would take away the 1 point because, and I was telling Nick this morning when we were watching it, that I wish that Incredibles is like the only movie where I do wish there was an expanded universe because they made so much lore for it,
Yeah,
and they've done nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
See, but I kind of like that they kind of like leave that in the background, don't
That's
expand
true.
on it. To be
Because
honest,
I think
leave
it's
that for
because
the
they
viewer
would
to
probably
decide.
ruin it if they made so much more
If you
about
got,
it.
like
You
a
know?
Gazer Beam spinoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that they held back on that though.
Yeah.
Jay, do you want to talk a little bit more about that? Because
Honestly,
you're kind of what
yeah.
got me to like pick this movie.
I mean, I feel like you also knew about a lot of the lore too, Riley. So I feel like you could chime in. But I mean, what's crazy is that obviously when you first watch it, it's like, yeah, Syndrome, the bad guy. They got the bad guy. He's gone. And then you look into the lore and realize why he was doing it. And you realize like a lot of them are just like unhinged people with superpowers. Like they're not just superheroes. Like Gamma Jack, and I forget what her name is, but like,
Psychwave.
yeah. Is it? Oh, yeah. You knew exactly what I was talking about. But there's like a story of basically like how she realized when she got her powers, like she controlled some guy's mind to like break up with his girlfriend, and then go to her and ask her out to like the prom or whatever. But
Yes,
it's like
yes, in the
that
football
lore's in a
field.
Disney movie, dude. Like the manipulation, like
Yeah.
from the start or
That's
whatever,
like
is like
boys
pretty
level
crazy.
shit right there.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I was thinking of when I watched those videos. Though,
Yeah.
to be honest, obviously like in a little bit more kid friendly way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But wait, you did the Gamma Jack impression pretty good. What does he say?
What?
Like about like the girl? He's like,
I forget exactly what it was, but it was
This is
something-
really good.
It was like
just-
it was something like he was like yeah, when something's going on, I'm looking around for people to save, and I see a pretty girl, I'm going for her. For I see some tubby Joe Schmo, he might have to wait a little bit,
oh, because it's true. He's like, and when the villain, when you got to kill the villain and she's a girl, she gives you those eyes, and oh boy, it's just a sad reality. You got to kill her, but you want to ask her out. It's like that's literally. I swear that's what the tape says.
Have you seen the so I was watching some videos a couple days ago where it's like the Omnidroids had recorded like the deaths of each superhero.
Oh, wow.
And they're really gruesome sounding deaths, right? And I was like, this is like tight for like a Marvel movie. They're not a Marvel, Pixar movie. This is wild. And then I did find out it was just like fan made recordings of it. But I was still like,
That's still sick.
So I was like,
though.
somebody had to sit in their room and just record like gargling death sounds and like women being like, please no. You know what I mean? This is some guy in his garage, you know?
Yeah, because like I feel like Pixar to go out of their way to make even those like clips of them like the superheroes saying all the stuff they did was still pretty insane.
Yeah.
I just like how Mr. Incredible is like he's still a good guy, but the whole like him making fun of like Dynamo or whatever I thought was just so funny. Like just him like shitting on him for his cape or something. Or like I think it was for like the name that he had like for the team or whatever, and he was like, "Oh, this is so stupid. I love you, Dynamo, but that was a little much," or something like that. It probably wasn't even that, but it's something on like the wave of that.
It's all those little things that aren't even like totally like necessary for the movie. Like you wouldn't even find out about these unless you went to like the DVD featurettes or whatever. But
Who's the guy with the seismic powers that controls the?
I thought it
was a shockwave.
It's
Shockwave,
shockwave, and then there's like not blue beam. It's like shockwave. There is shockwave, and it's like his power is like density. He's like super dense. I forget what his name is.
Okay.
But his name is also something wave.
Because I remember the one that we know is like the one with like the drinking problem that can control like the tectonic waves in Earth.
That one
like,
I think is Shockwave.
It's a cool ass. Yeah,
that's the one where I think we were watching it the other day where he's like it's the interview with him, like you can hear he's like you guys need better equipment, man. You guys need better equipment when you're talking to a super.
Listen, why don't you make coffee made of aspirin? Because I need an aspirin and I need a coffee. So I could deal with this damn hangover, and he says it like that verbatim, and it's just like
That
I'm like,
it's kind of a great
oh
idea.
shit!
This is in the DVD feature.
It's in the feature, I promise. If I don't know if you have it, Nick, but if we pull it up, I'm sure we can find it.
It's all on YouTube.
It's all on
That's
YouTube
what we
as well.
that's what we watched.
20 minutes. Yeah, we watch it together, just looking at everything, and like obviously Elastigirl and like I like how they showcase like I guess they picked the right people to be like the stars or whatever, because like Elastigirl and like Mr. Crow, they have their flaws, right? But like they're still like better people than a lot of who was featured on there.
Yes.
I think Gazerbeam was the one that's actually like really
He's pretty much like shown to be like a straight arrow.
Yeah,
like
he's a boy. He's a boy.
you know?
Gazerbeam's a boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He even because if you remember, like he's the one that records the password for the thing. Like he sets it up. He kind of sets Mr. Incredible up.
Did they ever talk about how the supers got their powers?
I don't think that's ever touched on in the movies.
Probably not.
I would guess it's from some sort of nuclear stuff.
I think it leads
That
into
is kind of a theme of the
based in
movie.
the 60s,
That is very,
you know?
Yeah, just based on like the time frame it's set
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
thought that
was
led
saying-
into like the Pixar theory though. Like
What?
the Pixar theory, whatever. How like everything circles back to like Brave or whatever.
Everything
Yeah.
is like all the Pixar movies are connected.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So what happens is like what they say in that theory is like some company like B&L or whatever, because Up comes before, and they're like doing some kind of like I don't know like the full perspective, but one thing I do understand is that first it goes to superheroes, and then it goes to like another form of beings where it's like Wall-E, I think, leads into that after, and
Well,
then
I think
Wall-E
it was Cars before Wall-E, so it was like
I know, 'cause
Cars,
yeah,
because like the humans left Earth because they made like AI ran cars,
Yeah.
and so the cars all lived, but then after all the cars died, that's what made all the trash on the world,
Yeah.
and then so Wall-E in the row was like the last robot to clean everything up, obviously, and then that's when the whole story of Wall-E goes into everything.
I think the timeline of I think it's Incredibles, then Ratatouille. I think that's what leads in, because humans are still on Earth, but then also like animals are talking. But the last one is Monsters Inc. That's what I know. So it's like they get their superpowers.
really?
Yeah, Monsters Inc. I think is the last in that series,
Monsters
because
Inc.
then it circles back, because Boo is the old woman in Brave trying to get back to the universe of Monsters Inc. That's it. That's why she has magic powers. So that's why
I
she's
do
like,
remember hearing that, because like there were some Easter eggs in the old woman's like cabin or whatever. Of,
yeah,
like,
and
the
it's like
door or
Sully
whatever.
probably, because that's what she's trying to find. Kitty, it's she's trying to find. But what were we gonna say?
I don't even remember. To be
Fuck,
honest,
my
I don't
bad.
even remember. No, you're fine.
My bust.
I talk. I talk enough. Don't worry.
So back to it, Nick. What's your rating on?
That's my opinion. After having rewatched it twice today, that's a perfect movie, dude.
Perfect. So you're
Yep.
giving it
I would give it a 5. I would give it a 5 out of 5.
I would say the same, just because it's like my favorite animated movie, and there's only few that like come close. And I like animated movies; I think they're lighthearted and fun. But I kind of like I'm a Road to El Dorado kind of guy.
I love
That's
Road to El
such
Dorado.
a fun
I haven't
movie
seen
by
that movie in, like,
DreamWorks and
15
whatnot.
years. I love that movie when I was a
and
kid.
Shrek 2, I think.
Road to El Dorado, dude. Atlantis, The Lost Empire.
Yeah, that's a good one,
fucking
too.
Prince of Egypt.
Dude, Titan
Yeah,
A.
Prince of Egypt is
My God.
amazing. Val
Is it-
Kilmer, right?
Yes,
I think so, yeah.
that's Val Kilmer and Ray
Fiennes.
Fiennes.
Yeah, so
Has
good.
anybody here seen Titan AE? Has anybody seen that movie?
No, I
I've never
haven't.
heard of it.
It's my dad loved that movie when I was a kid. It's like basically like Matt Damon and like they wipe out. I think they wipe out most of the life on Earth, and there's like another planet that humans go to, kind of like Interstellar, and then the aliens are coming to fuck up that planet as well. And Matt Damon has to like fight them in a spaceship.
I'm gonna check on Donald Trump real quick.
Matt
That actually
Damon.
sounds really cool though. That's a good plot.
No, but I was talking with Nick about this, that I do love that the movie kind of draws on the classic like 1960s fears of nuclear annihilation with the rockets and stuff, right? But I think, and I don't know if I doubt Brad Bird intended this, but it does in a weird way. Like maybe I'm reaching here, but it does feel like kind of like a America at the time metaphor too. Where it's like like the whole war in Iraq thing that we were dealing with when the movie came out.
Yeah.
Like we, in the same way that Mr. Incredible creates syndrome. Like we're kind of the genesis of the Al Qaeda, Bin Laden type. And I don't know if he intended that, but I was kind of thinking about that when I was watching the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking
Bin Laden's Incredible.
I mean, obviously they had to make allusions to the Cold War as well,
Of course.
and like the space race and whatnot. I feel like they had to.
Big thing with that with the spy.
Yeah, of course.
Spy illusions and
because the
whatnot.
technology they have. Like, come on, this is crazy. Who's the guy that saves him? Who's the old man? What's his name? Something Dickler or something like that.
Mr. Dicker.
Oh, Dicker. Yeah.
Mr. Dicker. Yeah.
For who?
Tommy Lee Jones.
He's the guy.
yeah,
that
guy.
helps
Old
everybody.
He's the guy. He's
Yeah.
like what's his name? Davey from GTA.
Yeah,
Davey.
yeah.
He's like the CIA asset
Yes.
of the
Yeah.
Incredibles.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
He's trying to keep him alive.
Yeah.
Keep
But
him
keep
in-
him secret.
Yeah.
Camera.
Ba-bam.
This FPS classic revolutionized Pixar DreamWorks filmmaking. This movie really makes you feel like Syndrome.
Incredibles.
Are we on?
You throw a snowball at a turkey.
You throw a rocket at a robot.
I do love the fight scenes though. Like you said, it shows the realism of superheroes. The soundtrack just makes you like kick ass. Like it gives you a hug when it needs to, and it also just like it amps you up when it needs to too.
Yeah.
It's weird. Every time I get on the Incredicoaster at Disneyland, I actually get like hype because I love the roller coaster number
Yeah.
one, but the music in the background makes it.
No.
You ever
No.
had the cookies?
What?
Nah, I'm a big California Screaming guy.
I do
No,
kind of.
The California Scream was cool because
I
the
miss the original.
like
California.
like-
It felt like in a weird way an icon of California. And I know
Yeah,
it
it's
sounds
true.
corny,
I know.
but
That was the whole point when they built like California Adventure and whatnot.
No,
How
I-
successful it was, I don't know. But
I was pissed when they changed it to Pixar Pier. Like it all being California based, especially that like pier area.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was like top notch, But now it's all like, because like California Adventure is sort of like the adult like place to go at Disneyland. Disneyland is obviously for the kids, but California Adventure you can buy alcohol.
Yes, very
you can-
true.
you can buy
Yeah,
alcohol
sorry.
both
No.
now, I think.
No, you can buy it in one place. It's the Star Wars Cafe. When you go into the
Oh, okay, yeah.
I thought,
But you can I think you can only
yeah.
drink it in there.
Yes,
Like you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
bring the alcohol
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
California
Oh
Adventure.
yeah, you can buy it anywhere.
Yeah, California
like,
Adventure. There's multiple places.
Well, it was
where you
nice to have a section of the park that was like unique to like where we were and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Just the
true.
same where they have like Disney Tokyo or like Disney France.
Dude,
and
and then they
whatnot.
got rid
Which
of
is fun.
fucking. They got
Sorry,
rid of
sorry.
fucking Bugs Land.
Where's Bugs Land? Where's Bugs Land?
All back. All back.
Where's Bugs Land?
I did actually miss Bugs Land. I mean, yes, I didn't even like Bugs Land that much.
Me neither, but yeah,
No, it's
But
cool.
As,
Yeah.
I just like
as a
passing by
kid,
it.
I loved
Yeah.
it. Like it brought back so much nostalgia, just
Yeah.
because like as a kid you feel like you're a bug, dude. 'Cause
Really makes you
everything is
feel
fucking-
like a bug.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
You're in a
it makes
bug
You feel like
land,
Bugs Land. You know what I'm
dude.
saying?
I feel like it'd be like crushed
And the
under
theater,
someone's foot.
like they used to have the Muppets Theater, and they used to have the
Oh, yeah.
Bugs
Little-
like.
little underground.
Honey, I Shrunk
Yeah.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. in
Yeah,
the
that was
theater.
good. And Captain EO.
Captain EO.
Dude,
Michael
holy
Jackson, dude.
moly,
Captain
dude.
EO.
Captain EO.
Do they still have?
Because it's funny.
Because it's funny.
Do you guys remember when in Bugs Land when they used to the air would shoot up into your ass and you would get hard? Remember that?
Honestly, yeah.
You guys remember that? You guys remember that happened to you?
Yeah.
No.
You guys
Do you
remember
remember the
when that
bugs
happened to
like
you?
crawling? They were like, "Excuse me," and they would crawl up in your booty hole.
And then they would crawl and you would get hard.
Do you guys know if they still have California Screaming?
Man, dude.
Yeah.
Now
Do you know if they
goes
still
up
have
your ass.
California Screaming?
No,
Not
no.
California Screaming. Fucking California soaring over California. I
Yeah,
think
it's
it is.
soaring over the
Yeah,
world now,
yeah,
but
yeah.
not
Okay.
soaring over California.
Well,
Change it.
sometimes
That's
they change
stupid.
it. So sometimes it's soaring over the world, sometimes it's soaring over California.
I didn't
But
know
like
that.
it's like a seasonal thing.
That's sick. I mostly do soaring. I've seen soaring over the world, but one of my favorite things about soaring over California was when me and my parents went, and it was like one of the few times that I've had like an amazing experience with my parents when we went, and think it was the orange groves, and you could smell the oranges.
Yes.
Because my dad always talks about that, and I was like, it's a good memory. I like that. It just reminds me of my dad.
I
so.
love doing back when I was working there. I'd do like mushrooms or acid, and then go on soaring, dude. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like a tight time,
dude.
honestly.
Especially if you got like the middle seats, there was no warping or anything like that.
Oh,
like, 'cause,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
if you sit on the side, like part
There's
of
a
it's
little
like
bit of, like,
warped.
yeah.
Yeah, but like you sit in the middle seats, and like you're fucking tripping balls, dude. Like
My man was fully immersed.
dude, for real, dude.
Yeah,
I was like, because you're like hanging like this.
I was like, holy shit.
But everywhere is fun on fucking ass. I remember, I think it was the first time I did acid at Disneyland. The first ride I went on was Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Oh my god,
dude.
Because I had to do the scariest one. You know?
I was saying, it's like a horrible choice.
That's
So,
what
like,
I like.
so like
because no, that is like that movie just shows you that like hell is just French people. Do you know what I mean? When you go into hell and it's just like the bon voyage.
yeah, that ride is crazy.
It's
'cause it does show you going through hell, and
Yeah.
that's where the ride ends.
That's
Like,
insane.
It's like Event Horizon at Disneyland, dude. Like, when are we gonna get an Event Horizon where you just claw your eyes out and the ride ends with you descending into hell?
it sucks because I feel like Disneyland doesn't make like roller coasters anymore. You know, they make
don't make 'em,
experiences, and
but,
I
like-
feel like
But like they got like Space Mountain, and like I like when they revamp it for Star Wars.
I mean that was cool. I like it when it's the Halloween.
that one's
Space Mountain's
fun.
really cool.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
And I think Haunted Mansion is only good during Christmas.
I think it's called
'cause-
like Ghost Galaxy or some shit.
yeah, that is super cool.
There's the other one, the mountain one.
Matterhorn,
Well, yes,
Love
there's
Matterhorn.
Matterhorn, but the other one,
Big Thunder Mountain.
Splash Mountain.
No, not Splash
Oh,
Mountain.
now it's Tiana's blah blah blah. So it's not Splash Mountain anymore because Song of the
Can you hand me
South.
my Sprite Zero?
I actually,
Can you have my baby? You get a baby?
Let me get a baby.
I watched Princess and the Frog with
movie.
Darlene the other day. It's actually really good.
I love Keith David. I love Keith David, dude.
I'd seen it before, but like
He plays. I got friends on the other side.
Dr. Facilier, bro.
Fusurier.
But,
The
Talk
way
about
he
some
the way
fucking
he
French
dies
people.
is kind of scary too.
That's
I remember
what
watching
he's
as a
literally
kid.
being dragged into hell.
Yeah. Which is like whoa, like that's really insane.
But there was the other one. It's the one where that was based off the Grand Canyon with like
Ooh.
the dinosaur bones and shit.
I know the train.
Yeah,
The train.
yeah.
I love the train.
No?
Big Thunder. Yeah,
Is that what
yeah.
train's
Did
called?
you say
Bro,
Big Thunder?
I said that.
Oh, my bad.
I love the train.
You
Man.
kidding me? I'm just kidding.
The train reminds me of my dad.
One that always scared the fuck
Yeah.
out of me was the Finding Nemo ride.
Hated it.
Dude,
Hate
you go
it.
in the submarine. The part that scares me the most is the jellyfish. When you get in there, and
Really?
you can, yeah, because like
It scared you guys?
yeah, because they do an illusion where like there's jellyfish close, but then it looks like there's jellyfish far away. Like they just basically just do smaller ones.
Yeah.
but it looks like it's like an endless void. And dude,
That's insane.
it to this day, like I won't go on it, but like if I did, that part I'm sure would still like just make me. I don't know. It makes
It
you
would
just
probably
feel
bring
like
you back to a time when you were scared of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I
go
just hate
back.
submarine. I hate being in a submarine. I will never go in a
Yeah,
submarine.
it's
in my
so
life.
tight-
like confined. It's
tight and
very-
closed
never
sort of space.
in my life
It's very scary.
be
I
in a
would say, yeah.
submarine. I would never go in a submarine. I would go into outer space before I would go into a submarine. But I don't want to go. I don't want to do
Actually, I
it.
think you see. Oh wait, there was the jellyfish, and then also the when you go into like the deep part, and you see the light fish.
I know exactly
that
what you're talking
part.
about. Yeah.
That part freaked me out. Dude.
You know, I love the ride Matterhorn. Like the ride itself
Love
doesn't
Matterhorn.
scare me, but I will say I can't look at the abominable snowman.
Yeah,
No?
they do.
It is like actually terrifying.
They-
The Yeti is horrifying.
They
Like,
did,
the way they
they
designed
did a
it.
good job with it.
Yeah,
honestly.
they did like an amazing. But I was like, oh my god, dude. Like,
yeah.
now
Yeah.
you know it's supposed to be happy going down a mountain. You know now I have to worry about getting
Yeah.
killed. Like by
That's what I'm
a
saying.
Yeti,
Like,
bro.
every
Like,
every like European ride there is some kind of caricature of the. You know what I mean? Like Matterhorn's supposed to be German, and everyone's in like wooden
Yeah,
shoes.
true.
It's like, so what you think Germany is? Just you go up in a mountain. There's like a snow creature ready to attack you.
yeah, true.
Yeah, because I like Matterhorn a lot. That's one of my favorite ones. Matterhorn.
They did the new ones like Mickey's like picnic or whatever. That one's not too bad to be honest.
What's that one?
It's basically like a new one, kind of like based off of like the new cartoon that they're doing.
Oh, really?
Which is not bad, and I like it. They
It's
have
like
some,
a roller coaster, or
It's one of those. You know, okay. You ever been on Rise of the Resistance?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
is
kinda
the
use-
one where he says the N word?
Yeah.
He's the one where
Hey, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah,
because Jake was he's about to say it, and I was like, what? And then I was like, oh, he says it.
Yeah.
What?
Goofy at the end says, "Hey, picnickers," and he's like, please.
Hey, picnickers.
Yeah, no, literally, just like yes, you know what I'm talking about right now.
This is what Charlie Kirk needs to be doing. This is what we need him to do.
But man, it's just like him saying it. And I always laughed. I was like, dude, listen. Every time I go with somebody on that ride, I'm like, dude, just listen.
Yeah.
And like they'll hear it, and then it's usually like, oh, I get it.
But it's
now.
like, how hard would it have been? Like, hey, picnic people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
how hard would it have been?
No, they want to slide a little. things in
Okay,
there,
yeah. They're like, this one's for the fellas.
let's make this a meme.
We gotta give them
We
something.
gonna end this shit up on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
So guys, I'm thinking about reconsidering this whole Disney adult thing.
Dude, he had that one clip of Nick Fuentes where he was like, cut the Disney adults some slack.
That's the only
I
genuine
wish
thing
I was
agree-
so
that's the only
easily
thing I agree with him
amused.
on, in like a genuine viewpoint sense. I've not agreed with him more on anything.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I know you're saying it for the pod. I know.
I'm not saying it for the pod.
To be honest, Disney
I don't
adults.
genuinely endorse his. I think he's funny. but I
Whatever
don't like,
Tinder matches are watching.
my Tinder.
Riley's-
You really think anybody watched this podcast other than like 15 of our friends?
No, I do. I think it's growing in numbers.
We got how many views?
I haven't looked at the metrics lately.
Let me check the.
I know we've been dwindling on Spotify a little bit, but I just assumed that was because YouTube's been popping off.
Let's go on YouTube and see how many views we got.
I will say, yeah, Disney adults are not like. At first, I was like, making fun of them, like, oh, this, they're kind of annoying, and then I realized I was like, they're not too bad.
A whopping 85 views.
But making your personality, that's actually
That's
really
good. On
really
YouTube?
good.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
We actually spent. I think I was telling Jake about this. We spent me and Lucas yesterday morning spent about an hour and a half watching Ryan's girlfriend's YouTube channel. Spent about an hour.
What did she do?
It
Book
is.
talk.
It's nothing. It is literally like it'll be like 15 minutes of. There's one where it's literally like how I got my life together in 2025, and it's literally her just like filming her cleaning her house and then ordering groceries from Aldi.
She's like, I read the 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson, and he told me to clean my room, and so I thought I should clean my room.
And today I updated my subscription to Turning Point USA. I studied at Prager University for a few hours.
Never
but
compare yourself to someone today. Always compare yourself to yourself yesterday. Slay girl, slay.
It's like girl slay, but it's her. It's like literally just her doing that. And then at one point she's talking about TikTok, and then she goes, "Yeah, I've actually been really proud of some of my TikToks recently." And I was like, "What?
I've been proud of my TikToks.
Like you're not like putting a brush to canvas, making some kind of painting.
Yeah.
yeah, you're editing shit on CapCut.
You're filming yourself over a Hamilton audio.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
1, 2. Eat my fucking poop.
God, I hope that guy dies. Somebody said they were like, yeah, that guy's like if Lin-Manuel Miranda sang for Falling in Reverse.
True.
Like that's
Just two cringy things coming together, making
Yes.
just like an ultimate like cringe monster. It's
What's wrong
awful.
with falling in reverse?
they suck.
You serious?
They're okay.
They suck.
They've
Are you
got-
serious?
they've got
They are
some bangers,
bad. They're
What
that's
was your favorite song? My life is like a video game, trying hard to
not
get
falling
the
in
girl.
reverse.
Oh, yes, it is.
yes, it
So
is.
so why do good girls like bad guys? That's literally falling in reverse.
Yeah, every like shitty meme audio song
It's
that
come
you
from
hear,
them.
it's them.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. I promise you.
My life is like a video game.
Yes.
Falling in reverse.
I promise you. Like
Yes.
I literally looked this up.
I
and I was
thought
like,
that was like some YouTuber
Nope,
or whatever.
that's-
dude.
No,
I was gonna say you might be thinking of
what
sleeping
song-
or
you know-
sleeping
yeah.
with sirens.
You know what
but
song they
I
also
love-
made? You know what song? This burrito. It's the best burrito.
What?
No, I'm joking. I'm lying.
I always thought of Falling in Reverse as like one of those like emo bands. I thought
They
were.
started out as that, and then they transitioned.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
People forget this. There's a weird period in the late 2000s to early 2010s where emo really transitions from like the My Chemical Romance, Sleeping with Sirens type of stuff into a kind of like it forays into like electronic a little bit, right? So you see it's like bands like Mindless Self-Indulgence and like
303.
303 and what's the band that Miley Cyrus's brother was like, "Ew, you do it like this, then you do
Oh,
shake,
my
shake,
God,
shake."
I don't
You know
know.
what I'm talking about though, right?
That was like Hot Shell Ray.
Something
but
like
no,
that.
it's
So
no.
it kind of like it transitions into this kind of like different. It's like a little bit more electronic. And Falling in Reverse started as one of the like kind of like OG emo bands. Well, actually, so the lead singer was part of this other band. I forget what band it wasn't the Used. He was part of some other band. He got into a street fight with somebody, and in that fight, one of his boys like shot and killed someone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and so he went to prison for I think like 2 years as like an accomplice to murder. And then obviously they kicked him out of the band. Then when he came out, he's started.
Like, my life is like a video game.
Yeah. So we start with like one of your friends shoots and kills someone in cold blood, and it ends with why do good girls like bad guys?
I've had this question for a really long time.
Yeah,
It's a good song.
He sucks.
It's not a bad song.
It's horrible.
No, it's terrible.
It's horrible.
I mean, the lyrics are a little cringy, but
yeah.
No, the song is. There's so many better emo songs you could pick. I'm not even gonna
It's
lie.
not even emo. It's like its own shitty genre.
Sorry. You,
I legit
don't know what to
thought
call
that
it.
like all of
There's
these
better
are, like,
dog shit out there, you know what I'm saying?
like those shitty like YouTuber bands. Like I thought like my life was like a video game.
I
shit
feel
was,
like they are. I feel like he's more closely related to like Dax and Tom McDonald now than he is to like
Yeah.
Fallout Boy or like Panic! At the Disco.
Dax
You know
Flame?
Dax, the Black Joker.
Pain
Pain sounds different when it's coming from a man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like I
Yeah,
feel like
I love that fucking meme where it's like where it's a low woman and she's like, man, please answer me this one question. Are you okay?
Yeah.
And then he's like, hell no.
Yeah,
that's not him.
Starts
though.
rapping.
That's not him.
I know it's not him, but I'm just referencing
it's just a
the
corny
meme,
black
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Corny black guys are my favorite genre.
I
of
love
black
them.
guy,
Love them,
dude.
dude.
Like,
Love 'em.
they're great.
I will
Yeah.
say that, like, obviously, going back to MCR, there are some MCR haters in the room, but I think they're the best emo band that
course.
I've ever listened to.
Sure
so
you do.
Close second. AFI.
AFI is really good.
great.
I like
think
Sleeping
you'd
with Sirens.
You probably like AFI more
AFI?
than Miss Murder.
Hey, Miss Murder, can I take my? It's in Guitar Hero.
If you already know.
I don't play. I didn't play.
No.
Guitar
You.
Hero.
my
I
bad.
promise
I was
you.
never
you
good
my
at
bad.
Guitar Hero.
Did your
Hey,
parents listen
I'm
to
not
Jack
good at
FM?
instruments.
Did your parents ever listen to
I'm
Jack
not
FM?
autistic. You said what?
Nothing. Did your parents listen to 93.1 Jack FM?
Yes.
Then you've heard
that
that
song must have been on
Probably.
there,
You've heard
dude.
that song.
It's really good. I like it a lot. So
Probably.
Very catchy.
I'll give it a listen. I'll hate on it.
What do you think?
You won't hate it.
no, you'll like it.
You'll be like, childhood life.
There's I like Sleeping with Sirens. Is pretty good.
What songs do they make?
It's like the song where it's like you
I
might
do-
not know. It's
I
like
do
you can't
like
hang
Sleeping with
then.
Sirens.
There's the door, baby. If you can't hang that, you really.
No.
I'll have to show it to you after, but it's really really good. That's like one of my favorite songs.
Like Sleeping with Sirens, I like better than My Chemical Romance, definitely.
Nah.
Let me know. Let me know. I mean, it's just wrong.
I like
They're
Panic
good,
at the,
but they,
Panic
I
at the
think
Disco.
My opinion on music is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Objectively, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
No, I will say Panic at the Disco, Ryan Ross era. Actually, I think it's really good. Like
They probably have some
during
really
the
good,
first two albums, the Ryan Ross era. Once what's his name, the other guy takes over. It's not.
I
as
just
good.
hate the. I did my heart for a living.
Yeah, that
I
shit all
hate
sucks.
that
That shit all
yeah.
sucks. But the first two albums are very
9
good.
in the Afternoon is probably one of my favorite
Hey, who wrote
Panic
that?
at the Disco
People
songs. Was that
forget
Ryan
that
Ross?
all of their hits, all of their like I don't know. I'm not talking about like the pop hits. None of that. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the original, the first album. All the hits are written by Ryan Ross.
Yeah, and I Write Sins Not Tragedies is
Ryan
a
Ross.
good song. Yeah,
Ryan Ross.
it's just like
Not
the
even
LeBron
shy.
James version is a lot better though.
What are you talking
Have you heard the one that it's like LeBron James is the name that everybody has heard of, and he's better than Michael Jordan. It's great. Somebody like made that cover.
That's not
very
true, by the way.
No, I don't think it's true. I mean, LeBron, like a lot of people would argue, but as Stephen A. said, first of all, we don't care. I mean, we don't care.
LeBron
it doesn't
is
matter.
better, though.
Oh, wait a second. I'm white.
No, he's better though. LeBron, way better.
Probably now.
Disgusting.
Way better.
No.
Yeah.
LeBron just
I kind of miss the satanic LeBron memes, to be honest.
Yeah, the ones like the like Memphis rappers in 1999 and said with the Satan floating the energy in the room.
The recent memes with the guy from Newsies or whatever been kind of reminding me of that, to be honest.
I think I like when they they take that LeBron doing like that. Like
Yeah.
But I like when they do it with like other games. It'll be like Potion of Health or something like that. Or like Skyrim. It's like mana restoration.
Yeah,
or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's so
Shit with like
cool.
fucking like Lego Star Wars.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Or the Skyrim be like Fuss Roda. You hear like the dragon shout. That was so funny.
Shout out to Jared, bro.
Shout out to Jared.
It's time. It's soon going to be time for his yearly Skyrim replay.
Not gonna lie, I haven't seen him come out of his room all day.
I don't think he's at home, to be honest. I didn't see his car out there.
Oh, his car wasn't
His
out
car's
there?
right there. What
His
do you
car's
mean?
out front.
I didn't
It's
see
been
it.
out front the entire time.
No?
He was out front. He was here last night. We hung out last
He
night.
was.
No, he was here last
Yeah.
night, but I just assumed he had work today.
Nah. Oh, I think he did. I think he did in the morning. I think he said he had work in the morning. Yeah.
If he's taking a rest there, I mean, it's Labor Day.
Speaking of rest days, can we talk about Ben's gym videos real quick?
Absolutely.
Let's talk about Ben Deyo again, dude.
I'll take any time to talk about that guy.
I will take
dude.
as much time as I can to talk about Ben as I possibly. You know what I mean?
It's because, like, for example, the comments. And the thing is, number one, let me disclaimer for the comment. They're probably doing the same exact thing that
That's
he
what I'm
is.
saying.
And
That's why I like
we're
Ben.
saying it, and you look at him, and he's showcasing like, oh, got to get those calories in one way or another. It's like a full pizza and maybe a hot dog on the side or like some chips, and it's just like obviously, how many calories do you think that is? Probably like 2,000 to 3,000
Yeah,
or whatever that
100%.
meal.
The pizza
and in
alone.
one sitting, he's eating 2,000 to 3,000 calories. Right?
Yeah.
Is that not insane to you?
Hell yeah.
But like he still
Exactly.
doesn't look that bad.
No, he don't.
really doesn't.
Honestly,
he's
there's
dirty. He's dirty bulking, man.
Yeah.
You gotta
works.
trust the dirty bulk.
It works. I just think everybody's sitting there like Lamau, like you fat fuck or whatever
Yeah.
doing that. But then you got to realize bodybuilders also did that. People are like, yeah, I did it the stupid way. And when they give advice, they're like, nah, you just got to,
Yeah.
take it slow. You slowly gain weight. But then people are like, nah, fuck that. I don't want to do that. I'm going to eat 3 packs of ramen with 4 eggs on it
Yeah,
and
yeah,
some cheese.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And I see people do all
I'm
the
gonna have
time.
8 bowls of cinnamon toast crunch for breakfast.
And my
Call
geek
back.
bar and no Brent paid.
You're doing the Caleb diet.
I think I've said this when I was bulk. I think it was one of you bought an apple pie. I forget who it was that bought an apple pie.
Apple
Kicking him off.
pie.
You kicking him off. Kicking Geekster off. He don't know what he's doing.
Special guest star here.
He sounds- and she gave you a special fuck
So what were you saying about the apple pie?
No, so somebody at the house bought an apple pie, and there was like one slice. I mean, this was like the peak of my I guess bulk period.
You
And
ate the slice of pie?
No. I took the pie, I put it in the blender. I took a cup of milk, I think maybe 2 cups of milk. Put that in the blender. Then I put 3 or 4 scoops of protein powder. Blended all that together.
That actually sounds delicious.
And then I drank
It's
that.
the same thing.
It was so good. It was so good.
Sounds amazing.
really good.
And I think it was, like 1,000,000 calories. I don't know how many calories. It was a lot.
I mean, the slice probably wasn't that much. If you take it, let's say it was was it a big slice or a
It
small
was pretty big.
slice?
It was probably like a third of the pie. I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie.
Oh, it's a third of the pie.
Scratch that. I took the last 3 slices of
I took 8
Guys, I
We'll
ate
go
the whole
with-
fucking pie.
We'll go with 500 to 600 calories on the slice specifically. The cup of milk, was it whole milk? Or is
I
it like-
think it was whole milk, and I probably put like a 1.5 cup. So
Whole
1.5
milk
cups.
is the only milk you should be drinking as a man, dude.
Anyways,
It's
I'm just
true.
kidding. No,
2%,
there's other
1%,
good
and
milk.
skim milk are just disgusting.
I actually.
Well,
I
it's
will say,
better for
there
calories,
is nothing like
but-
whole milk. There is nothing like whole milk. But yeah, I do agree that they make that one. They sell it at Smart and Final. It's the milk where it's like I think it's like 100 calories and it's like 14 grams of protein.
Yeah.
I love down in a glass of that shit.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly.
But
There's
I
a
will-
lot of
there is nothing
really
whole
good
milk.
alternatives. I
Nothing
actually kind of
whole
like
milk.
Silk. And a lot of people sit there and be like, "Ew, you're gross," but the taste of it's good.
Does the Silk stand for soy?
I'm sorry, I don't drink it as often. That's why I've gotten big as shit. But I mean,
soy milk over here. We got a soy boy over here.
Wait, Jake, just flex. Wait, can you flex real quick?
Exactly.
Flex.
sorry, soy.
Flex for the camera real quick.
Dude,
Is that,
yeah,
is that
that's-
soy?
Those are
to
soy
you?
muscles
Hey,
right
flex
there.
your-
Those are some soy fucking muscles.
Wait, actually, Jake,
right
Jake,
there,
can we
dude.
can we get your bicep and then let me get behind the bicep? No. I mean like my face. Like. All right, that's going on Tinder.
Hey, let's see Paul Allen's biceps.
No,
Tristan, your
Not
arm
yet.
was looking big in that
Yeah, I was
picture the
just
other day.
saying,
Your
it
arm.
was, but not right now. I didn't eat.
The thing
I
is,
barely
this is
ate
like
today.
at least like a quarter fat with like the bicep. You know what I mean? And like, I also
It's
just
looking
like
good. It
just go
looks
say,
good.
thank you,
I
thank
will
you. I
say.
did. Thanks. I work hard. But I appreciate it. Make it too cool. Fuck, I gotta get it in.
Yeah, hand me that real quick.
No,
just get a quick
like,
pump in.
the thing is, most of the time I'm not drinking stuff because most of the time I don't really care about the ingredients. It's not like now I'll actually consciously look and be like, oh yeah. But before when I was drinking it, I was like, damn, this shit like tastes amazing.
Note the
'Cause it's
note the curling, guys.
It is
Just want
vanilla,
to point it out.
and that's how you should be doing it. That's how you should be doing it, by the way.
This has been like a very food centric podcast. I like this.
Okay, slow
Yeah.
on the negative, of course. Slow on the negative. Tristan, did you actually want the dumbbell?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you got to go slow on the negative, as Dr. Mike Israel says.
True.
The
He
smartest
also
man in
says
the
that
world.
God's not real, which is
Smartest man in the world.
retarded.
No. Wait, it's not even like if you want to
Oh, his last name's Israel. What do you expect?
if you just want to say God's not real, it's like that's fine. But then to have the adverse of that be that that the actual God is intelligent AI machines that you can't wait to have give you a hug.
Yeah,
which he
guys, it was
says.
AI that made the universe. Yeah, guys, it was AI that made the Big Bang.
You know what I have to say to that, Dr. Mike? You know what I have to say to you?
Yeah.
Oh, woo!
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Dr. Mike Israel.
He's gonna look at me and be like, "Well, look at my belly. My belly's the best. When I bench 225, I had 2 Japanese women waiting for me. Okay,
I could kill Mike Menzer with my pinky.
you would probably say some shit like that. I'm
He's not
kidding.
even funny. He's not funny anymore. He's not even. He was funny at one point. Like he's
Yeah,
not.
he's just unhinged now.
Yeah, truly.
So,
Just
Dr. Mike, if you're watching, I don't give a shit. Anyways. Now he's going to be like, Jackal Snack on Instagram? Yeah, we're posting you, and we're going to look at your fat photo. Post it with a McDonald's logo in the background. Cringe.
Yeah,
Show transformation is unbased. Cringe.
I always love the guys that have like a beer belly, but it's like a 6-pack on top of the
Oh yeah.
It's such a crazy build.
My
Yeah,
favorite
it's
thing is
HGH gut, dude. It's
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
makes your belly like HGH makes everything on your body grow, so that includes your stomach, right?
Yeah.
If you do it too much, you'll have the 6-pack because your abs will grow, but your stomach grows too.
true. Now it's funny because every time I see that, like, and there's like abs with the stomach, it looks like a grenade.
Yeah,
Like,
it does. Yeah. Or like a turtle shell,
Yeah,
dude.
it's like a volleyball on your stomach. It's like he's pregnant with a volleyball.
Yeah.
No, but I think I told you this.
funny.
I unfollowed Dr. Mike on Instagram after he posted like a thing in his notes app, and I read the first sentence, and the first sentence was, "I talked to ChatGPT today, and I literally started crying," and I didn't even read the rest. I just went and unfollowed him.
I just didn't like opening Instagram and seeing his butt. Like literally he would be in a
What?
diaper. No, he would like uploaded like stuff like post surgery, and I get it. He had to have surgery, and then like he would just like post stuff of like him in a diaper, and he'd be like with a dumb face, and I'm like, dude, I'm at the gym. Dude, I'm at work.
Yeah.
I don't
And I
want to
get
look
to
at
see-
a man's ass.
Bro, I can't be hard right now. I'm at the gym.
All right.
No, dude, really,
Dude,
Really,
back off.
dude? Really?
call back,
Dude, back off.
dude.
One of my favorite videos at the moment are the guy that keeps calling women dykes.
I don't know that one.
You ever seen that?
Very-
Send in
very
the chat.
Tristan
Okay,
Core feed,
it's gonna. This really shows that you guys really don't watch my videos when I send them to the chat because I send them quite frequently. Fuck you, Nick.
Doesn't watch
I already
anything.
know.
I do watch a bunch.
I'll send things that are specifically for Nick, and then he won't reply to that. He'll like something else that was sent before that, and then won't like the thing that I sent specifically for
I will
him.
send
Yeah.
like 4 videos and you'll like one of them.
Yeah, but because I have to be honest. Do you know what I mean?
They're all very good.
Dude, one time
I only send good quality things.
Wait.
No, it should,
Camera.
God damn.
Did we lose it?
you know what's funny is that like I was doing the kind of the Tristan thing for a while, and like one of the chats is like, damn, you know, I sent like 4 or 5 videos, like this all these shit's bangers.
Bangers, yeah.
And then after it'll be like, all right, like no one likes them. And I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck you. Like
Nick-
my immediate thought is
I
fucking.
will like them.
Yeah,
No,
Tristan.
I'm not saying.
I'm a
not
serial
saying
liker.
you. I'm talking
And
like
I watch every video
You do. I've
to
seen it.
completion.
I've seen it.
I said, listen. This is beforehand. And a lot of critical,
everybody's memes.
a lot of critical people.
Never not watched
a lot
the
of
video.
critical.
Never not watched the video. I watched the videos before you even
I
sent
give you
them.
all the benefit of the doubt.
I liked them before you even sent them. I liked them. I knew I was gonna like
Many
them before you
times,
sent
yes!
them. Many such cases.
I said, wow, I've seen every Instagram reel, even the ones you haven't seen yet.
This guy's dead.
Wow, I've seen the deleted ones.
We're laughing at a dead guy's
Hold on.
voice right now.
He's
wanna
not.
I want to see.
I promise you, I'm willing to. So today, what is today? September 1st.
Yes.
I promise you that on September 2nd at 11 a.m. Pacific time.
They're going to announce the death of the president.
No. Donald Trump will resign. He will
He'll
resign from
resign.
office.
I don't think so.
I think
Like
so.
I said,
On
no matter what
September
happens
2nd.
to him, I think he's just too prideful.
But if his brain's not there, do you know
On
what I mean?
September
Doesn't he-
2nd, 11
Biden's
a.m.
brain wasn't there, and like
Yeah, and he
they
stepped
kept
down.
him in.
He stepped down in the election.
He stepped down the election,
Yeah.
but he still ran 4 years of like
No, I
straight
think-
retard.
I'm hearing rumors from my people in Washington that Trump had a stroke.
I saw that, but like my aunt had a stroke. She's still kicking. Put
But
her
like to
in
be the
office.
president.
Yeah,
This is
she-
Trump
she
we're
could be
talking about,
president.
though.
Yeah,
This is
dude.
the president we're
I mean,
talking about.
he can still be kicking, and I don't know if that would make him like fit to continue
Yeah.
leading the United States.
Oh,
To be fair,
bro.
yeah, I didn't think he was fit to lead the United
Biden
States
wasn't
10 years
fit
ago.
to like run for president.
Yeah,
And
I
they,
think,
like,
there's a
they
couple
kept
things
him
that
in
could
there.
I don't think he
alive,
should
you
have been
know?
president either. I don't think. I don't think either of them.
I would agree on both counts. to
I
be
don't think
honest.
either of them should have ever been
Like
president.
I don't like Trump right now, but a Vance presidency
Why?
would be a
Yeah.
1,000 times worse.
Wait, why
A
don't you like
million
him right now?
times worse. What?
Why don't you like him right now? You guys want to hear my impression of a Brazilian? You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, homie. Let's go watch the Dodgers play the Lakers, fool. Okay, homie. Oh, yeah. That's how good we got Mama Chilaquiles adentro de la refrigeradora, fool. Shit, man.
Can you give a quick shout out to Adam at Home Depot? My favorite fool of all time.
Adam, dude. Ah.
All right.
Hey, thanks,
now it's your turn to argue. Go ahead, I guess.
Jake, I like you very much. I consider you a very good friend.
Really? Because I consider you a shit. No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Nick. You're the best.
If you said that, that would actually hurt my feelings quite a bit.
No, I love you, bro. You helped me out today. We made the. Scared the shit out of me. I came up,
Right now,
saw
Give it like 5 more, maybe.
I saw
5 more.
Bucky,
Mm-hmm.
my new kitty.
Shout out to Bucky, big fan of the podcast.
Yeah, he is. Like boogers in his eyes. Like
I know,
literally,
I
like,
noticed.
he barely couldn't open him. He was like this, and it was just filled. And I was like, oh shit, I gotta get him in the bath like now. So we did. We gave him a flea bath, and he was feisty. He was a feisty mother fluffer. You know what I mean?
You'd think we were murdering him, dude.
Yeah, but he was not. No, we were taking the fleas off him and gave him a nice spray, and he's all good in my bedroom now. Don't you worry. Sounded sexual, but I promise he's fine and dandy.
It did not sound sexual.
It didn't until you said that, Jake.
I like the kids, not in a sexual way though.
I was like, man, Nick, I love you, man. You're a great guy, man. Not in a sexual way or anything. Like,
My wife's dead now, but I had no problem getting it up when she was alive.
it's true.
True. We do not diddle kids. We need to write a song about. Sorry.
We do not diddle kids.
Sorry. That is the funniest.
We don't diddle
like-
kids, and nobody in this room has ever tried to go out with my ex-girlfriend. And then told me about it because they
After
felt
the
bad
fact.
for some reason.
That's honestly crazy. Like
That was rough,
Marcelo for
honestly.
that, man.
Yeah,
Huh?
I was gonna name names, but you know.
Fuck me for that.
Are we talking about?
He's gonna know who he is.
Well, obviously, yeah, but I mean, I guess nobody. gives a
It's
shit.
up to your guys' discretion if you want to talk about it. Or
Of course, I'm
not.
gonna talk about. I gotta talk about it on the pod. It did rub me.
On or off?
What do you mean on or off?
Off the pod.
No, on the pod. We're talking about more off the pod too. But I mean,
We're still live, mind you. I mean,
yeah, we're totally live.
Who are you talking about?
The thing I was talking about yesterday.
Are you kidding me?
That's what we were talking about yesterday.
I thought it was the opposite.
No, well, okay, maybe more off the pod. Maybe more off the pod.
Yeah, I know. I
fellas.
want to know because this is fucking news to
It's
me.
inside baseball, I guess.
What do you mean the opposite?
Well, no, because she hit him up first.
Yeah, I know, but he accepted it.
That's what I'm saying.
And didn't tell you
that
about it.
that was what I was more mad about, to be honest. That's what that you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I brought that up. I'm sorry. I think I should have bitch.
That's fine.
Should
That's
bitch
what
a
the
little
pod's
bit.
about.
Well, what do we have this podcast for? Honestly.
Yeah.
People are getting a real nice episode. This one.
Yeah, guys, you thought the My Chemical Romance one gets deep. You thought that runs deep,
Just wait till we
dude.
start talking about Mexicans.
Yeah, we were talking about My Mexican Romance, dude.
I don't want to call it too early. I think this has probably been like one of our top 5, top 10 episodes.
You're being on God right now? That's crazy.
I've had a great time in, like just listening and
I
chiming
would
in
rank
on
it like bottom 2.
bottom 2 on what regard?
I just feel like we were too like. No, maybe it was good. I don't know.
This is great. That's
I
why
never,
I
the
love
other
this
thing
a
is
lot.
I never really know how good an episode is until I listen to it back. I feel like
Yeah.
every episode is shit when we do it. To be honest, every single episode, I'm like, this is dog shit.
It's easy to be like pretty harsh on yourself.
Yeah, and then I listened back to it. I'm like, oh, that was fun.
Yeah, I'm having fun. Yeah, guys.
You having a good time?
Yes. I am, to be honest. For a while, you kind of reminded me of my parents. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna sit here.
Fucking me and Jake are like the scare like wolf in the corner.
No, I texted.
I know.
The crying furry in the corner.
I texted Nick like the picture of Anthony Mackie, where he's like,
He's like smirking.
yeah, he's just smirking. I texted him that. I just thought it was funny.
He's making the light
Because
skin
every time I was
face.
looking at him, I was like whispering to the mic. Like at one point, I was like, "Hi, Nick. How are you?"
Oh, I didn't
Like,
catch any of that,
catch
to be
on there or
honest.
whatever. While you guys are like, Tristan's like, "I fucking hate today. We need to report that motherfucker." I'm just in there like, "Hey, Nick, how you doing?" He's doing the Trump thing. It's like a lot of people. And like I just kept thinking that is so funny. God damn.
To be serious though, I do think you both made pretty good points.
True.
Thank you.
I think that's what this podcast is all about. We're moving on, guys. Fellas, the Let 'Em Watch listener base, we're moving on from Israel. We're on to Mexico now. All right, we're doing a whole geo tour.
Mexico's the new Israel.
Yeah, no.
Hey, it's the Mexican with the hand with the strings, dude. He's pulling the Israel flag and the American flag. Dude.
No, if we can get like a Latino Israel Palestine, but it's Mexico and Guatemala.
Like the thing is like when Guatemalans come to Mexico, they deport them immediately
Yeah, that's true.
or kill them.
Yeah, they hate.
Like,
they
and
hate
they
Guatemalans.
have a wall.
They
They
hate
have
them.
like a thick ass.
Yeah, it is
wall.
wild.
They hate Guatemala. They hate El Salvadorans. They hate they hate everyone that's under them.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's pretty. I don't think it's like, those damn Guatemalans are taking all our jobs.
They pick strawberries for half the dollar. I forget.
I pick them for $1 now. They're picking them for 75 cents.
I forget who said this. That like Mexicans are the rednecks of Latin America. You know what I mean? They like cars. They're religious. They're racist. They like
they
guns.
wear cowboy boots.
Yeah,
dude.
they're the rednecks.
They wear fucking cowboy hats, dude.
Yeah,
That's why I always say like
vaqueros.
Filipinos are like the Mexicans of
100%.
of
Dude,
Asia.
Mexicans
Asia.
love country music.
Yes,
Love-
yes,
like
yes.
You go to Stagecoach, I think you'll see more Mexicans there than white people.
Definitely.
Like,
That's super true.
I'll
I've
tell you what,
noticed that a lot.
if you guys remember from last year, you go to a showing of Spider-Man, you'll see way more.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
were the only white people there. We were literally the only white people there.
we love: country music, Goku, and Spider-Man. Shit. I gotta get my Dragon Ball fix, fool.
Yeah, everybody keeps talking about this whole president of Mexico thing. It's like, dude, the president of Mexico is Goku. I don't know what you guys are talking about, man.
I remember seeing I was in Germany and there was like, I don't know if it was a comic book store or like a toy store or something, but it had a big ass statue of Goku in it, and I looked inside and there was like a Mexican family inside, and I was like, yup, it was like the only Mexicans I've seen in Germany is in the Goku store.
Well.
Shocker.
Let me know when you guys get to Japan, though.
Okay.
You fuck Japan, dude. We should like nuke them off the planet again.
We should nuke them again just to see out what we could do now. You know what I mean?
For real.
We only got to try out the earliest technology. We should do it again just to see how
Dude,
far
do like
we
the
come.
Tsar Bomba, dude. Like they would be turned to dust. They would become nothing.
We could do it as kind of like a what's it called, like a return tour. Do you know what I'm talking? What's it called when a band, like out of returement tour?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it should be for like no reason. Like they're not mad at us or anything.
We're chilling.
We're just like seeing what happens.
Yeah.
And like
It's like,
when we set the bomb.
hey guys,
off.
we
I
love
don't
your
think I-
cars.
I don't think I want you on the next lease.
That's fine.
You said
dude.
fuck Japan.
Yeah, fuck Japan.
Come on, you ever
dude.
been there?
Huh?
You ever been
I
there?
don't need to go there. Dude.
Yeah, you do.
No, I
It's
don't.
beautiful. It's amazing.
They can be beautiful, but not anymore. After I drop a fucking little
Oh, you're
boy,
gonna pull
small
the
man
you're gonna
on
pull the
there.
trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it'll be
Really?
me. After the toad goes there and kills them all.
Yeah.
Like in,
Yeah.
in hand-to-hand
Dick.
combat. Dude.
Yeah, you know,
Stop talking shit.
I'm gonna burn down their largest buildings with my bare hands.
Really?
These
are
next
you?
two bombs we're gonna drop on Japan. You know what they're called? Big Bro and YN. Those are the two bombs
The
we're
Unk
doing.
and Wine.
Unk and Big Bro.
Yeah, I think we should just nuke the whole world. Honestly, I think that'd be pretty cool.
Nah, I like a Japan centric. Do you know what I mean?
Why?
Just to prove we can do it again, just to see how far we've come.
Just to tell them we haven't forgotten.
Exactly.
You know,
We never
You're
forget.
giving us a lot of good stuff. I don't know. I'm very.
Never forget again.
they've
was
given
a-
us anime
Yeah.
and fucking spam masubi.
Ooh, okay. You know what? You
That's not
kind
true.
of sold. I think you were trying to go against it. You kind of sold me.
Okay, but that's like you get like all Asian food is. It's like all the same ingredients just put together differently.
You don't have to say to that.
Still good. Still
And
great.
it's like all Asian cultures too. It's not like just Japan, just China. It's like all of them are like rice noodles, some sort of fish, and soy sauce.
I will say, you ever had a Vietnamese hot pot type breakfast?
really good.
No.
So what was
had
it?
hot
The one with
pot,
the
but
hung-
not
hung,
like-
that
dude.
was amazing.
It's like brisket, French bread, eggs, some kind of vegetable mix. It's so good.
like pork buns, like
Yes.
pineapple
Oh
pork
my
bun. Oh my god, it was
God, they're so
amazing.
good,
yeah,
dude.
it's incredible.
Shout out Hung.
That's
Shout out Hung, man.
it's-
Shout out Hung. Yeah,
It's incredible.
Say that again.
it's fantastic. Sorry, wrong movie.
You know,
that's incredible.
I would rate this movie a 6 out of 7.
I would rank it a
Okay.
chopped out of cheese. Or no, what was it? Chopped chin.
Chopped chin?
Excuse me, chopped chin.
I'm gonna edit one of the reels where like right after I say that it's gonna go into like a. I think that'll get more people to watch the reel and
Just
come
a
in.
fucking,
You know?
yeah, no,
Do you have something to say?
A little foreshadowing.
Very nice.
you know what we should do?
I do.
We should do. You know those the Hope Core reels. We should
Yeah.
we should catch the reel at the end of our argument, and then have Jake be like, "You guys want to hear my impression of a Brazilian?" and then just go into him doing the "It's always
Oh
sunny."
yeah, it should do like what's the music where it's like a person like running in a field
yeah.
while he's doing
It's okay, homie.
We should make more meme based reels. I think that
Yeah,
will
yeah.
that will
They'll probably
bring
catch on quicker.
exactly. Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
we'll try a Hope Core reel for the next.
We'll do a Hope Core. We'll do the 6-7, and then we'll do a third. We'll find a third one.
I think you should do like the hate core.
What's
Like
Hate
with you
Core?
guys like arguing. It's
Yeah.
basically just opposite of hope. It's like the same music and it's like people just like arguing and like doing
we can do that easily.
really bad
Yeah.
shit or whatever.
We could pull out like 10
You-
different episodes.
Instead
for
of like a
that.
person like running through a field, it's like an ISIS beheading video.
Yeah.
we can
But
do
it's just
that.
like I watch the moon like playing in the background like while all this bad shit's happening. It's very funny.
All right,
That's probably a good point to
Time.
wrap it up.
let's wrap
So-
it up.
Who wants to go have a Mexican cigarette?
I have a Mexican lady waiting in my room right now.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so. But yeah. Any plugs, Riley?
Of course. So my Road Dog show got pushed back from the 3rd of September to actually November 15th. They sent me the guy. He sent me a voice memo telling me how sorry he was. They had to push me and Nick back to November the 15th. So I'll be doing Road Dogs in Pasadena at Barney's Beanery on November the 15th. I will still be, as far as I know, at the Rock Gallery on the 19th, opening for C's. I will be at Mobile Homies in our backyard on September 6th. Come see that one. I think where this episode will come out after that. But anyways, and then October 19th, I will be at the Chatterbox in Covina. And also, Nico will be there on September the 28th. I'm going to go see him. You should go see him too.
All right. Well, my name is Tristan Andrews.
Nick Jenkins.
Riley Adams.
Okay, homie. No, it was Jake Johnson. Sorry.
This has been Let 'Em Watch.
Let him watch.
Let him watch.